I can never freaking tell. Let me check this. Okay. All right. We are going. We are going. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited. I haven't streamed in days. I haven't streamed in days. I am excited. I am excited. It's been like, I don't know, I'm so used to streaming every day that it's very weird for me to go 2 days without streaming. It is surreal. It is surreal. Oh, let me make sure my audio's on. Hey, Kraken. Hello, my son. Hello, Goblin. Hello. Long time no stream, and by long time no stream, I mean 2 days. 2 days. I had a crazy headache yesterday. It was nasty. It was really nasty. How have you guys been? How have you guys been? I always get headaches around. I'm sorry. I was really planning on doing it yesterday, and then I got a headache. But I think I'm gonna switch Sundays to mornings. Oh, I think I'm gonna switch to the mornings on Sundays. I think that's my plan. I missed you, Kraken. I was crying too. I was like, "Where's my son? Where's my son? Where's my boy?" I was doing the thing that I said, "That's my boy," like you did in Harry Potter. I was doing that when Cedric died. Oh god, I'm such a freaking millennial. It's really embarrassing. Hello, Shawnee. Hello. I'm so embarrassing. I'm such a millennial. I literally was like, Harry Potter reference. Got him. How have you been, Shawnee? How was your weekend? My Irishman. How was your weekend? Was it awesome? Was it awesome sauce? Yeah, Peter Pettigrew fucking sucks. Peter Pettigrew fucking sucks, so I hope you don't have that happen to you. I don't want that to happen to you. Hello, King. Hello, how are you? Oh, that's crazy. I don't like those colors. I like cooler colors. Oh, hello. What is everyone up to? Yay, 2 days off. That's goated. That is goated. So it's kind of like your weekend now. Like your weekend's kind of starting later. What am I doing here? I'm like forgetting how to draw. I'm forgetting. I'm getting too excited because I haven't streamed in 2 days, so I'm just like overly stimulated here. I'm getting overly stimulated. I'm just so excited to be hanging out. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that one. Okay. All right. Lock in. We're locking in. We're locking in. It's lock-in time, baby. It's freaking lock-in time. It's a freaking lock-in time. We're locking in. We're locking in. That's what I tell myself whenever I need to go sicko mode. Whenever I need to get something done, or like I'm working on something like really hard, I lock in, baby. I go sicko mode. I have to like talk myself through it. I go goblin. I'm just trying to get as many like different random layers of colors into this drawing as possible. Make it look nice and pretty. I like playing with a lot of different colors. Goblin mode! I have to go goblin mode. I gotta lock in. I've got to lock in. It's goblin mode, baby. It's goblin mode. It's goblin mode. But yet that wasn't good enough to be goblin mode. So that was not goblin mode. That wasn't goblin mode. Travis Scott, fucking yeah, he did. He was not. That was not cool. I completely got confused as to why you said that, and then I remembered I said sicko mode. I was like, what? It sucks. I hate that happened because I liked sicko mode. I don't like any other music by him, but I did like sicko mode. I thought sicko mode was good. What am I doing here? I'm like getting overexcited. I'm literally overexciting, and I'm like forgetting how to draw. It's very weird. I'm getting overly excited. Yeah, it's a good song. I mean, I don't know his other music. His other music might be ass. Like, I don't know. I still, in my mind, he's still with Kylie Jenner. Good evening. How are you? How was your weekend? Was it goated? Was it freaking awesome sauce, as us millennials might say? Was it awesome sauce? I'm just trying to like pack in a couple layers of color, so it's gonna look ugly for a little bit, and then it'll look cute. But it's just gotta have a lot of colors in it, you know? It's just gotta have a lot of colors. And then once I get the colors in, then I can make it look a little better. How was everyone's weekend? I'm not hearing about anyone's weekend plans. I want to know everyone's weekend plans. I gotta know. I didn't have weekend plans, so I gotta know everyone else's. I gotta know. I gotta live through. I kind of live through you guys. I'm not allowed to leave this chair, so I just live through you guys. I just live through you. That's like the pageant moms who live through their kids. They like always wanted to be in beauty pageants, but their parents didn't do that to them, so they lived through their small children. Not awesome sauce. Well, you know what? As long as it wasn't bad, as long as chill is pretty awesome sauce. I mean, it's better than bad, you know. So I would rate that like 3 out of 5 booms. Chill is 3 out of 5 booms, you know. I would still give it some booms. Maybe not 5 booms, but definitely some booms for a chill weekend. Definitely worth a couple booms. I can't think of what I did. I played this really fun game called Repo. Every day gets 5 booms. You know what? That's a good mentality. Every day gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booms, baby. 5 freaking booms. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's an awesome mentality, Tops Lava. I approve. I freaking prove. That's it. That's a good mentality to have. Every day that we're alive on this beautiful plane should get booms. You're so real. You're real as hell. You're real as hell for that one. You're real as hell. I'm doing this layering kind of always feels like it takes a million years, but it's always worth it at the end. It's always worth it eventually. It's always worth it eventually. I'm just gonna draw this quick orange. I drew a bunch of stuff so that I have like ready to go, so that we can we'll have just a bunch of stuff for today. Because I'm always changing what I'm drawing, like, so I just figured it's better to have stuff drawn. My layers are very, like, transparent right now. More so than I think they should be, but it's okay. It's alright. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to make a YouTube video today, and this day got away so fast. It's like Mondays just go so quick. I don't know if I'm the only one who has that, but Mondays are always the fastest day for me. Mondays be moving. Yeah, this is Tangy. She's an orange. You'll see with the sketch, you'll see she's an orange girl. She's gonna be a cute AC girl, but first I'm just trying to get the background a little better so it looks a little better, you know. But I'm gonna do Ness. I think also is the plan. And then I'm going to I have a whole background that I did that I have nothing on it. I think I'm gonna put Butterfree on it. I think that's the plan. Oh, I think that's the plan. Unless anyone has any ideas. If anyone has any Pokemons they want me to draw, let me know. Let me know. If you got any ideas, speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now. I was going to put Butterfree in it, though. I think Butterfree will be really cool. Because it's like a landscape, obviously. I like doing AC characters, though, because they're, you know, simple but fun. They're always bright colors and stuff. They're always bright colors. It's the lineless style. I'm getting, like, a little more bold with the lineless style. I'm doing a lot more, like, I don't know how to explain it. A lot, like, I'm just focusing on brush strokes rather than anything else with the lineless, so I feel like it's a lot of building up, but it's worth it. Like, I'll show you guys. I did some drawings last night. I did this one last night. Good afternoon, Hayden. How are you? I did this one last night, and I did Hermione last night. So I've been busy. I've been busy, but I think I like that style. I like how it's coming out. I've been a busy bee. It's very easy to get lost in the sauce when you're drawing at night, which is weird for me. I usually don't like drawing at night, but thank you. I usually don't like drawing at night, but I'm getting a little better about it. I don't know. I get really anxious at night. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I get anxious. Like, once the night comes, I'm like, all right, I gotta go to bed. Oh, I go bed because I start to, like, panic. Thanks, Hayden. Thanks, Hayden. It's not very luxurious. It's just it's hardly even brushed. I don't even think I brushed my hair today. I don't even think I brushed my hair. If I did, it was for about a second. Oh, I didn't do much today. Let's see. What's next? Oh, that clothes. She shouldn't be naked. She's a naked girl. She's a naked girl. Oh, I like to keep merging this stuff together, or else I get very confused. Thank you very much, Hayden. Thank you. The king! The king! That's scary. If you wake up screaming, there's probably a medicine that you could try. You've had a great Monday. Tell us about it. What happened? What happened? I want to hear. I want to hear about your great Monday. Share with the class. Share with the freaking class. I'm happy for you. I love it. It's a very fun overlay. Thank you. Thank you. It's very fun. Oh, I didn't draw a gnome. I'll draw an actual gnome. Like, I will draw a gnome. A gnome. Hello, Thaw. Hello. I'm doing good. This day is getting away from me. I wanted to do a YouTube today, But Stay's I'm kind of losing her. I'm kind of losing her. But I was very excited to stream. Like I only went 2 days without streaming, but that feels crazy long for me because I stream every day. Like I don't stream on Saturdays, but I stream like every other day, so it's very weird for me to go 2 days without streaming. It's very strange. It's very strange. Oh. Well, just the butt. I mean, that's too spicy. Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks a little crazy like right now at the beginning, but it does build up. The colors kind of build up. So, that's the goal. That's the goal. I wanted to do like the super simple one first so that I could practice a little doing on camera, but I appreciate you. I appreciate that you like it. Oh, I appreciate that, Matt. Oh my god, the Australian accent. I haven't talked in it in 2 days and it immediately came back. Like it's like without even like a beat, without skipping a freaking beat, I immediately go Australian mode. I immediately go Australian mode. I go so Australian mode so fast. I also put a watercolor, like a watercolor texture down, like the watercolor paper, so it's got like you can see it's like a textured paper kind of look. So that helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. All right, so I can also erase parts that I want to be more like. I want it to be more like. What's the word? What's the word? I want it to be more clean. I can just kind of erase stuff, which is nice. Which is nice. I like to do that sometimes. I should probably draw her face. She should probably have a face, but I feel like I need to do more on the tree because the tree is kind of ugly. There's just so much to do. Hello, I like tidy. I like tidy. I like tidy. Tidy is good. Tidy whitey, someone said? Tidy whiteys? I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. No tidy whiteys. No, well, I mean, if you wear tidy whities, no shade. Everyone's different. I'm not saying anything negative about tidy whities. Actually, let me put the cloud. Should there be a cloud? Is there room for clouds? I'll try it. So this style is basically I just draw all the flat colors on one layer, and I keep that as a reference so that it's very easy to shade on top of it. Yeah, now I can't do that. Tidy whities rule? Look, to each their own, man. To each their own. Tidy whities, go tidy whities. Tidy whities make me think of, I can't lie, they make me think of, freaking Walter White, man. I think of Walter White and his tidy whities. I can't help it. I can't help it. I think of his tidy whities. Speedos do not rule. There's a guy in my complex who wears Speedos, and they're just too European. They're too European, and I'm too American. I'm too anti-Speedo. I'm freaking anti-Speedo. Do Irish people wear Speedos? Is that an Irish thing also? Because I know it's like in Europe, generally a Europe thing, but I didn't know if it was like an Irish thing. I don't know if it was a thing in the UK or just like Sweden. Or just those kind of countries. Just those freaky little countries. Only guys think Speedos are hot. Only guys are like, yeah, Speedos. Only guys think Speedos rock. Girls do not think. The girlies are not thinking Speedo rocks. In my opinion. But you know what? I kind of respect the, like, I can respect the individuality aspect of it, but, like, I can't. I can't do it. I can't. It's, you know, it's, to each their own. To each their own. What bitches? What bitches are like, yeah, Speedos rock? Well, like, who? Whomst? The only guys I see wearing Speedos are middle-aged gay men. Whomst is doing this. I've got to say, whomst. I don't think the bitches are loving that. I don't think they are, man. I don't think they are. I can't say, I can't say it. I can't say that the bitches are loving it. You know? But you know what? You gotta do what makes you happy in this life. This life is very short. You gotta do what makes you happy. Life is so freaking short. So if it means wearing Speedos, I guess that's what you gotta do. Well, I guess that's what you gotta do. I'm not a hater. I'm just honest. I'm just honest. The bitches don't love Speedos. I mean, maybe other bitches love Speedos, but this bitch does not love Speedo. It's swim shorts are more reasonable. Swim shorts are reasonable, normal options for reasonable, normal people. That's ugly. That was ugly. I don't know why this particular drawing is giving me more trouble. It's like too mushy. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's coming out like too mush. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's coming out too mushy. Too mushy. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It's too mush, but you know what? I'm not going to give up because I feel this way about every drawing, and then I eventually learn to like it. So I will not give up. I will not give up. I will continue. I will continue. I'll keep going. I when I go to the beach, I wear one piece because it feels more appropriate. I have this. Okay, so one time I was at the beach and I went into the water and then I started getting thrown around like a freaking rag doll and I lost my bathing suit top and I was ever since then I was like screw that. So if I go to any public pool or any beach, that is why I do it because I don't want my bathing suit to fall off. I do it because I don't want my bathing suit to fall off. That is the reason. That is the reason. I have a bad experience. I've lost my bathing suit at a swimming park pool, and well, not a swimming pool. I lost my bathing suit at a water park, and I've lost my bathing suit at the beach. And I'd prefer not to do that. Literally trauma bonding with the ocean. It was horrific. It was horrific. I don't ever want to go through that again. I never want to be naked in the ocean again. Not really. Not my thing. Not my thing. And besides, I think one pieces are cute. I don't know. I love one pieces. I know. Maybe some people think they're old lady, but I think when people are walking around with like a thong at the family theme park, I'm like that's kind of crazy. Because like the water parks I go to are like Universal and stuff like that. I'm like, this is a family park. This is for families. You sick pervert. This is for the family parks. It's like a lot. And because I'm in Florida, it's like girls with BBLs and like their whole ass out. And I'm like, your butt is directly in the face of a child. Like, because it's like little kids running around and then girls with their huge asses out in thongs. It's ridiculous. It's really. I do think they should have stricter rules. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I think if you're in your own pool, you should wear whatever makes you comfortable. But like, I think if you're around other people, you should have a little respect for the fact that it's children. Like, why do you want your bare ass in some kid's face? Also, who are you trying to oppress at the Disney theme park? Literally, it's BBWs and string bikinis at Disney, and I'm like, you must stop. You're disturbing the children. Your entire ass going upstairs carrying a tube, and your whole ass is in the face of a child. Do you not feel ashamed? Do you not feel ashamed and a little embarrassed? I mean, I don't even like to go up the stairs and have my ass in someone's face in a one piece, let alone in a fucking string bikini. Maybe it's just more in other countries, people are more used to like being half naked because it's a lot of foreigners that come like that, but like Jesus. It's shameless. It is shameless. I don't even like I'm not trying to be a hater. It's not even about body type or anything. It is just like crazy the stuff people wear to family water parks, you know? It's like, whoa, that is pretty bad. You should not have there should be more rules. And I think that they shouldn't be afraid to enforce the rules. I feel like they feel like they don't want to tell people that their bathing suits are inappropriate, but some people are just straight up dressed inappropriately. Like some people need to be told that they should not be wearing that. Like I'm talking string thongs with like a top that doesn't fit, and like little kids are like scared for their lives. They're like, what the hell are those things? What are those? What are those? That's literally how they're looking at them. And I mean, kids are ass level. Kids are ass level. Also, I just don't want someone's bare ass in the water that I'm swimming in. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I'm swimming in the same water as you, and your whole ass cheeks are out. Like your hole is basically out. I don't know. The whole thing is a little it's a little much. Put that damn hole away. Put that hole back where it came from, or so help me. Or so help me, so help me, so help me. Put that hole back where it came from, or so help me. Water parks are gross, but I always just tell myself there's so much chlorine in the water that it doesn't really matter, you know? Like the water is so heavily chlorinated that like anything in there is just gonna die immediately. Any weird particles and probably people's poop particles and all that stuff that's in the water. Not to be disgusting, but it's probably what's in there. Poop particles. The poopicles. The poopicles. The poop particles. Alright. I should probably give her a face. She should probably has a face. Yeah, no, it's so, that water is so heavily chlorinated that it's fine. And I'm not like a huge germaphobe, so it's fine for me. Like I enjoy going to the water park. Ugh. And also, I get grossed out when people wear a lot of clothes. Just like I get grossed out when people are like naked in the pool. It's like you should not be wearing a long sleeve shirt or like a t-shirt and shorts and shoes in the freaking pool. I have separate Crocs that I only bring to water parks, and I'll wear those because of like foot fungus. But like, you shouldn't be naked, and you shouldn't be wearing massive amounts of clothes. Hello, Sudaracha. Hello, 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 hello. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's. I mean, people could wear whatever that makes them comfortable, but like that kind of skeeves me out because I think of them sweating in it and stuff. Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe I got too many. Maybe I'm too strict. Maybe I'm too freaking strict. I mean, that's how some people dress in the pool, and like I'm not talking about for religious reasons because that's like few and far routine. I'm talking about people who just like are wearing all like they're basically like dressed for winter in the pool, and it's like okay, all right. There's no way you're that self-conscious. Take your clothes off, but don't take them off too much. Keep a little bit on. Keep a little bit on. I think a nice one piece is good for the family water park. No Speedos. If I had a water park, there'd be one rule. There'd be several rules, but one of them would be no freaking Speedos. No freaking Speedos allowed in my water park. Someone did poop in the lazy river while my mom was in it once, and they had to clear the lazy river, which is insane. Like, imagine the person, no homo, we smoking penises! Imagine the person who was, like, first spotted the poop. They literally were just, like, floating, and they were like, and they open their eyes, and they're, what's that? And they look, and it's a poop floating on by. And they had to go get out of the water and go tell someone. Like, that's traumatic. That person deserves therapy. You just see a fucking turd float by you in the lazy river. I wonder who spotted it, or if it was a lifeguard or something. But it sounds not fun. It sounds like it would be very miserable to have that happen. I also just think that that person, they should be able to find out who did that. Like, literally find the DNA of the pooper and get them arrested and put in jail. Because what kind of sick freak poops in a pool? What kind of sick freak? Literally, okay, thank you. Everyone's mad at me because I'm saying that Speedos are not cool. I'm saying Speedos are for Europeans only. Europeans get the pass. Literally no one else. No one else does. No one else. It's for Europeans only. Europeans only, and they have to be like freaky Europeans, like middle-aged men and like gay guys. They're allowed. They're the only ones. They are the only ones. The middle-aged gay men and the and also just, I mean, Europeans in general probably can get it because I feel like it's so European, but like I don't know, because maybe not anymore. Maybe that's like an old stereotype. I feel like I've never been to Europe, so I can't say. Is that a real thing for people who've like gone on vacation in Europe? Do they all wear Speedos, or is that just like an urban legend? Is that an urban legend? Oh, speaking of urban legends, this is like kind of unrelated, but I think you'll get what I'm talking about. Supposedly PT just got re-released for the PS5, unless I'm totally wrong and it's like a PT knockoff, which is also incredibly popular. So just basically Italians, Greeks, and Persians, so just the hairiest guys in the entire world are like Speedos. Speedos, baby, the hairiest guys in the entire world they're going for Speedos. For some reason. For some reason, that's what they want. The hair, imagine the hair of an Italian, Greek, Persian man. Like a guy who's mixed with all three. That would be some powerful hair. Shit would be powerful. He would probably be the hairiest guy of all time. Like, he would have every part of his body would just be a bush. His whole body. Front bush, back bush, side bush. He's got all bush. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. I think that Greeks have a reputation of being the hairiest. Oh, that reminds me of the iDubbbz hair cake. That makes me want to gag. Does anyone remember hair cake, or am I old? Or am I extremely old and also like showing my age? Because that's quite possible. That is quite possible. I might be very, very old. Yeah, some guy, but you know what? I've noticed that I've seen a lot less chest hair. Like, when I'm out in public and stuff, I feel like chest hair is, like, dying. I feel like chest hair is, whatever happened? Where's all the freaking chest hair? Where's all the freaking chest hair? It's so sad, man. I like chest hair. It's all gone. I like chest hair. They stole it from us. It's gone. My favorite color is yellow. I love yellow because it's bright and it's happy and it's fun. What is your favorite color? Mine is yellow. What's everyone's favorite color? Tell me your favorite colors. Harry rocks. I think Harry. I think being Harry is cool. I think it's got a cool. It's got cool vibes. I'm pro Harry. I'm pro not the person Harry, but like pro being Harry. Ooh, forest green is nice. Purple is classic. A lot of guys like purple. I've noticed purple is very popular with the gentlemen's. Purple is a popular one. More popular than blue or like red, which surprises me. What the fuck does Tangy look like? Excuse my language. Tangy. I honestly don't even remember what she looks like. I'm just drawing her. Who doesn't have a bush this day and age? Who freaking doesn't? Who doesn't? It's you have to keep yourself warm somehow with these crazy bills. You got to keep yourself warm somehow. I don't know why she's wearing this outfit. Oh, she's like a shadow coming through. She's coming through like a shadow. I messed her outfit up like really horrifically, but I think she's wearing this outfit in the older games, so it's fine. So it's fine. Okay. Alright, I mean, purple is a sign of royalty. Purple is a sign of royalty. That's why they have the color royal purple. Royal paper, purple. Royal paper. Royal paper. Royal purple. You know what? Everyone's got to do with their bush what they feel most comfortable doing with their bush. So whether you shave, you have a back bush is what the kids are calling that. They call that the back bush. They call that the back bush. I mean, to each their own. To each their own. If you shave, that rocks. If you don't shave, that also rocks. That's between all of you guys and your intimate partners, I suppose. But you know what? Don't let them change you. You be who you are. You be who and what you are. If you don't let anyone tell you can't have an extremely hairy butthole bush. Don't let anyone tell you. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's that motherly advice. That's the motherly advice of today. Be yourself. You can grow whatever kind of bush you want to, and no one can tell you otherwise. You can grow your dream bush. Your dream bush. This is the weirdest stream. I'm always talking about the weirdest things. Like someone who doesn't know me possibly just could have came in and just heard me talking about butthole bush. And I'm like drawing this happy image of Animal Crossing. Oopsie. Shaving legs takes forever. Shaving legs does take forever. It takes too long. I hate it. It takes too long. And it's like, the first time I shaved my legs, this is kind of like a gore story. Ugh, no more cheese talk. Please, never again. So this is kind of gory, but the first time I shaved my legs, I didn't know what I was doing, and I thought you had to press down with the razor. Like, I didn't realize you just glided. That was a bad gesture. I didn't realize you just glided. So I pushed down, and when I was shaving my legs, I shaved off like a layer of my skin. And I wasn't allowed to be shaving, but I did it anyway, so my mom was banging on the door, like, let me in, and I was like, no, as I was sitting there with the bathtub full of blood. It was like a gore scene. It was crazy. Ooh, you shaved your beard. Do you shave it all the time, or do you let it grow out and then you shave it again? Like, do you let it grow out in like a cycle? Do you have a cycle? Something about the coloring on this is just crazy weird, but I don't know what it is. It's like something wrong with the layers. Mustaches rock. I'm forever a fan of the mustache. So I'm a big mustache person. I think mustaches are hot. Ah! I just got rid of all my shading. Oh, I got rid of all my shading. Okay, I did it twice. Okay, I did it twice. Oh, I did it twice. And I'm not ashamed of it. I am what I am. I am what I am. The cop mustache is freaking. Don't do that. I think that's hot. I think the cop mustache is hot. That's my personal. I call it the porn stash, but you know the cop mustache also works. That's more appropriate, I think. So that's my personal. That's what I like. But I've heard guys don't like to have mustaches because they're itchy. So I guess it just depends on your preference and what you like to do. But I'd like to think if I was a guy, I would have a mustache because I think they're pretty cool. I truly feel You have to grow. So if you're a guy and you grow a mustache, you have to grow a really full mustache. I've known guys who really want a mustache, but like they can't grow a mustache. It's just too depressing. You know, they try their best, but like it's not for everyone. You have to have a full mustache or don't do it. You know, it's definitely not for everyone. It's it's yeah. You have to know your face. You know, you have to groom your face like appropriately. You know what looks good and what doesn't. Cause like I have haircuts I want, but I know they won't look good on me, so I don't get them. It's the same thing with a mustache. You know what looks good. What is going on? I'm like freaking out because I don't know how to draw right now. It's very weird. Like I usually don't have this much issues with drawing. I feel like I can usually draw okay, but I'm just spazzing out. I think I'm just overly excited. I'm like a little kid, and when I get very excited, I start spazzing out. But I haven't streamed like in 2 days. Yeah, this I mean you didn't jump into the butthole bush part. The butthole bush part was you missed that part, so that was good. You didn't hear us talking about the booty hole bushes. I mean, look, we get a little crazy here. This is a little crazy. This is a little bit of a crazy town. Where is that layer up there? Oh, it's up there. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never drawn before in my life. This is my first time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just struggling through. I'm struggling through. I feel like for girls, I feel like short hair is kind of making a comeback. Maybe like bobs, which I like Karen haircuts, which obviously, I like because I have a Karen haircut currently. Not by choice, but I work with what's given to me. I was given a Karen haircut, and I accept the challenge of living with a Karen haircut. Thanks. Yeah, it's my first time. I've never actually touched an iPad before. This is truly my first time. Yeah, I would imagine. I never thought of it that way because I think mustaches are hot, so I never thought of it that way. But I would guess that when it gets in your nose, it's very uncomfortable. But do it for the ladies. Do it for the ladies. Ladies love that mustache. Like right now, it's trendy, I think. So I know that's what a lot of guys are doing. But you do have to make sure you could grow a full mustache because it looks kind of crazy when a guy has like half a mustache. It's like you're trying, but your body is not cooperating. Your body said absolutely no. No. I'm a mustache fan. I'm a mustache fan. Mustaches are goated. They're goated, I think. I think. Yeah, that's a good combo. It's a good combo. I like the porn stash. I just can't help it. I can't help it. It's in my DNA. It's in my DNA. I wish everyone kind of dressed like they did in like the 70s. Because I look at how my parents dressed back then and I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. My mom dressed so cool. And I wish that I could steal her clothes from back then. But A, she got rid of it. And B, she was super skinny. She was very thin. So I couldn't steal it even if she had her clothes. Like, damn, she didn't give me her skinny jeans. Like her physical skinny jeans or her actual skinny jeans. She gave me nothing. She gave me nothing. She said, you're not going to be skinny and you're also not going to get my old cool clothes. You're getting neither. You get nothing. You get nothing, Glen Coco. You get nothing. She had the coolest clothes ever and she threw it out. She threw it out. But she also, like, when she had to pick out her wedding dress, she was like, I don't give a fuck. So she just borrowed someone else's wedding dress, wore it for a day, and then gave it back. Which is kind of goated. Like, she was like, I'm not buying a dress. That's a waste of money. Which, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that is a waste of money. That is a waste of money. She was right. She was dang right. That's how I feel about it. I mean, some people really care a lot about stuff like that. I do not. I feel like a wedding dress does kind of seem like a waste of money. Because you do only wear it one time. Hopefully. Jesus. I hope that it's a one-time use item. Oh, I hope so. But to each their own. To each their own. I don't want to yuck someone else's yum. Someone might think that's like the most important thing in the world. I just think if you're gonna like why they should make it so you can rent wedding dresses. Like just rent them for like a couple hours. You should be able to rent them. Because when I watch those shows where they're wedding dress shopping and they're like the dress is $7,000, I'm like, why would you pay that? Why would you pay that for a dress? That's very silly. Because guys rent their tuxes. Why not rent the dress? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they do have something like that. That makes a lot more sense to me than buying something you're going to use one time. That doesn't make any sense. That would be a good business to get into. I know they have businesses where you rent clothes. But then I always think about like what I know they wash the clothes, but imagine the freaks that are just buying the clothes and doing weird stuff. It is very silly. Like I think that spending like $100,000 or the crazy amounts that people on TV spend is just like asinine. I even think like spending like $10,000 is a lot of money. You know, you can make it a nice wedding for cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money. It does not have to be very expensive at all. You can do it really nice and cheap. But I know that everyone's different about it, but for me, it just seems like very wasteful. You know? Everyone's different, but for me, it's like not something I would want to spend a shit ton of money on. Especially when the whole point is you're supposed to get gifts and like money and stuff like that, and then people spend so much money that they actually end up losing the money that they waste all their money, which is just dumb. I don't know. Yeah, there's many better things. Like I think a wedding is nice. Don't get me wrong, but there's no reason to be spending crazy amounts that people spend. You can make a nice wedding with not a lot of money. And like I personally am very crafty, so I would like to make a lot of the stuff. If that day comes for me, I would like to make a lot of those items, like table things. I think that would be fun thing to do. I'm crafty. Some people just want to buy stuff and not deal with any of that. So I don't know. I guess to each their own. I guess to each their own. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There doesn't have to be, as long as everyone you care about is there. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. If you're lucky enough to have a lot of people there that you love, or not even a lot, just people that you love. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. Then you're pretty freaking blessed. You're pretty freaking blessed. You are lucky. I think it's crazy how much it costs to be in like someone else's wedding. Like you have to like pay for like to be in their wedding party basically for all that stuff, and I'm like, damn, that costs a lot of money. It's worth it obviously if you love your friends and stuff, but like damn, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Wedding, nothing about that is cheap. People back in the day, I feel like didn't even have weddings. Like I don't know what people did back in the day, but I feel like it was like, all right, we're going in the backyard. We're going in the backyard, if that. Maybe no. I guess people used to get married in church. My parents got married in church. Other people's weddings are fun. Yeah, sure. Yeah, other people's weddings are fun. Like going to them is fun. Every single person I know who's gotten married though has been like it was very stressful, as the people getting married. Like they didn't get to really enjoy it, which is that's gonna be what happens to everybody. But like they're always like we were running around the whole time. We didn't get to sit down and eat. Like I know people who said they didn't get to eat the food at their own freaking wedding, which is nuts. That is crazy. That is too much. I would be like, yeah, no, I'm eating. I'm eating. I'm not taking pictures with anybody. I'm not taking those pictures because I'm hungry. Well, of course I'm going to take pictures of my wedding. But I also feel like I would be, have a lot of anxiety about all the pictures and stuff like that. I really would be very uncomfortable with, like, everyone, like, all the attention that you get on your wedding. That seems very, like, scary. Because it's, like, all about you and, like, especially as the woman more so than the man. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, people are just buying. People buy a lot of shit you don't need for weddings. Like they're like, I need a plate that goes under my plate that goes under my plate that goes under my that goes under my yeah, Pinterest. No, I knew what you meant. And well, Etsy, Pinterest, and then people on Etsy. But they're like, the people are starting to make up things, and I'm like, I don't even think that's real. Like I think you're just making that up. That item I think is fake. You don't really need a plate for your fork, but okay, sure. But I don't know. I just feel like as the bride, it's a little intimidating probably because you have to plan it all because the guy's usually useless, I would imagine. And then no offense to men, obviously I dudes rock, but like I imagine it's mostly the woman planning weddings. And then it's like what's the word? And then you have to like have people taking pictures of you and like treating you like a show puppy all day. Everyone's gonna be like, hello. Hello, I see you. I'm going to take a photo of you. And you're not going to know it's coming. Because I remember I was at my cousin's wedding once. I was watching, the one time I was at one of my cousin's wedding. They were just following her around. It looks like the paparazzi. It was horrible. I guess you pay for that too. I never get why people pay to get their weddings photographed, but not, like, why? I feel like you would want, like, obviously you want pictures, but I feel like I'd want a lot of video. Like, I'd want to hire a really good video person so I could watch the video. But then the video is, like, mostly other people. I know it's friends and family and stuff, though. Yeah, I think, but there's people who don't pay for the full package. I've seen those on videos on YouTube where it's like, why I regret not paying for for the video. And it's like, yeah, why would you not pay for the video? Like, the video is a lot, like, I would imagine the video is probably the thing that you want the most is your video. I wish they did that back in the day. Like, I wish I could see my parents' wedding. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. This is tangy. It's gonna be tangy. It's a little crazy looking right now, but it will be tangy. That is adorable. See, my parents, I don't think my parents did that. My parents had like a very cheapy wedding. My weekend was awesome. How was your weekend? I had a very boring weekend, but it was good. Did you do anything fun? Yeah. I mean, to everyone, yeah, the wedding is a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. You also have to consider what your other person wants, because you might be shy, but then they might not be shy. So then it's like you gotta kind of suck it up. It's like, you know, you gotta figure out what the other person kind of wants. But it does seem very stressful. It seems quite stressful. No, no one's getting married. We're just talking about weddings. No one's getting married though. No weddings. No weddings. Not yet. My mom is, to the disappointment of my mother, no weddings. Nothing planned. Nothing's planned as of this moment. So we were just talking about how crazy expensive weddings get. I don't know. I feel like $10,000 is just like a massive amount of money to even consider. Yeah, your wife will be sitting at the ceremony, and you'll be like, "I'll do it from home." I don't think the guy gets a lot less attention on his wedding day. Honestly, that's not. Hello, Bill. Hello. But the guy gets a lot less attention, so I feel like it's a lot less. Like, maybe I could be wrong, but I just feel like it's more about the bride usually, and the guy's kind of just like bobbing along with her. He's kind of just like, yeah. So maybe it's less stressful for the guy. Because the guy's always just standing up there. When the girl goes up, everyone's like, because they want to see her dress, I'm sure. Going into serious debt for a wedding is nuts. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it's a big deal. You only get one, hopefully. I mean, God fucking willing. But, like, it's not that big a deal that you should go into debt for it. Like, I think weddings are serious. No, I think marriage is serious. I think weddings are, you know, for fun. You don't really need to have a crazy wedding. Weddings should be for fun times. They should not be for going to crippling debt. Going into debt, that's basically just going into debt for other people. You're like going into debt so other people can have fun, which is just, if you think about it, insane. Hello, Mersh. How are you? How are you? Because there's been people who, like, they go to weddings and they don't even cover their plate. Like, if you pay like $80 a person's per plate, then, like, you're not, some of those people, if they don't pay that back, then you're losing money having them there. If their gift isn't worth $80, which is a kind of a sick way to look at it, I guess. But, like, you know, it is what it is. Hey, hell yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm just not feeling this. This is, like, too flimsy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I like the shading better on these drawings. Like, I like this kind of shading. It's a little harsher. I need to clean it up. Like, I feel like even this one is a little cleaner. The one I'm doing now is just not clean. Paying to attend is nuts. I think that's very strange. I think that the classy way to do it is just, like, you just, like, hope that they cover their gift. You know, cover the plate with their gift. I wouldn't ever be like, future profile. Hello. Yeah, no, destination wedding is crazy. I think that unless you're paying for people, you cannot get upset for people for not being able to make that, because that's nuts. Like, destination wedding is like, I feel like a destination wedding is for family members, and that's it. Because, like, I would not expect anyone I know to be like, yes, I'm going to jump on a plane for you. That's too much. You have to be realistic, and remember that it's like a special day for you, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, destination, you keep your wedding very tiny, but, like, which is not a bad thing. That's really not a bad thing. It's nice. And I have a friend who, for her wedding, she wants to do, like, a cruise, like, get married on, like, a cruise, but, like, everyone, like, their closest friends go with them on the cruise, and I think that's a really nice idea, because it's like a vacation for everybody, you know? I think that's a nice idea. It also probably depends on the destination. I like the idea of going the cruise thing, because then it's like you're kind of on vacation with, like, all your closest friends and stuff. This is gonna be Tangy from Animal Crossing, kind of in early stages, but it will be cute, I think, maybe. Yeah, I'm not flying to Hawaii I would fly to Hawaii for my sister and my best friend, and that is it. I'm not, even my cousins, I'm not flying to Hawaii for someone else's wedding. No way. No freaking way. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Some cruises are nice, but, so I think you'd have to just, like, prepare for a nice cruise. Like, you'd have to, like, look and see the ones you're doing. I think they want to do a Disney one, and the Disney ones are expensive, but they're nice. But the thing is, then everyone has to spend a lot of money, so you're kind of asking people to spend like a lot of money because like that's like $1,000+ per person who wants to go. Like they have to pay their own way, so that's kind of like you have to expect that some people can't afford that. That's kind of a big ask too. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm using like a texture, so it should look like that's the goal is for it to look like canvas, but I'm just not happy. Nothing's coming out like as crisp. It's not coming out as crisp as I intended. Nope, all my shading's gone. It's not coming out as crispy crisp. I don't know. I'm working on it. We're gonna get there, babes. We're gonna get there. Man was made for land, not sea. Think of the poop cruise. Think of the freaking poop cruise, man. Think of the freaking poop cruise. I don't know. I've never been on a cruise. It's not like I don't want to go on a cruise. It's just like I'm also worried I'll get very seasick and then it'll be like a miserable experience because you don't really know until you go on a cruise if you get seasick. Dude, the poop cruise is crazy. That's the Dave Matthews Bus cruise. Didn't they get like? Wasn't it found out after that they like weren't even responsible for that? Wasn't it like not even them? I could be wrong, but I thought they got like vindicated later. But it's unfortunately they're the poopers now. They're known as the poopers. They're known as the poopers. The pictures from the poop cruise are so funny, like of people looking up from their balcony. People just staring up, like help me, help me. Remember when COVID hit and then people were like stuck on cruises for a long time? They were like stuck like on cruises way longer than expected, which seems fun for maybe like a week, but then like after that I'd be like, all right, get me off this dang boat. Get me off this damn boat. I don't know, I would have lost my mind. That's a very unfortunate time to have booked a cruise. And they were eating like the grossest food ever because it was like way longer than the ship had been prepared for, you know? All right, let me do a little sketch so I can fix this a little bit. See what I'm doing here. You dumped poop. Dave Matthews is the poop number. I crashed my first car listening to Crash by the Dave Matthews Band, which was like super ironic, but I was also like hysterically crying when it happened. I was hysterically crying, and I told the police officer that, and he thought it was so funny that he put it in the freaking report. He literally wrote it in the report. He was listening to Crash because he thought it was so funny, and I was like, thanks a lot. Like my car was like completely totaled, and he was like, but I guess. And then when I got in that accident, my friend from high school drove right by me, and she was like, as I was standing by my totaled car, it was surreal. It was very surreal. Car crashes just suck because they're so, I mean, thank God it's not like a bad crash. Those are obviously, significantly worse, but at the same time, some of them are just annoying. She literally waved and drove away. She was like, I'm not stopping to help her. Screw her. Which, to be fair, yeah, she was kind of based. She probably had something to do. She was like, I'm gonna go to the mall. I didn't crash my car, so I don't care. Based. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. It's not her problem. Alright, I have to take the texture off and then pick up. Doing it this way is a little extra work because I have to like keep changing stuff. But I do think the results are pretty. So it'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it in the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm so sorry. I think I might be the worst singer of all time. I think I genuinely have the ugliest singing voice ever. So when I subject people to it, I actually feel guilty. I actually am like, oh shit, I'm so sorry that you had to listen to that, Lolf. Yeah, I don't sing very good. It's pretty bad. Yeah, literally she was like, bye. And I didn't have my cell phone, so I had to wave down some random passerby. Meanwhile, the lady I crashed into was screaming at me at the top of her lungs, and she was like, had someone I knew in her car. Like, one of her kids went to my school. It was just a whole fucking mess. Don't crash your car. Don't crash your car, basically, is the lesson. Pay attention. Don't be stupid. Although it was an accident, it was not my fault. It was an accident. But it was like technically my fault, but the cop said that it wasn't my fault. It happened to people there all the time. He said it was. And they put up a light there. Like right after my accident, they put up a light. So that just shows it wasn't my fault, you know? It wasn't my fault. It happens all the time. I like going to Broadway shows, but I don't know anything about them. Like, I'm not, like, into theater, like Hamilton and stuff like that. I don't know anything about it. But I do like going to watch shows. My family used to do that a lot. We used to go to see a lot of shows in New York City, just for, not like my dad and stuff, they weren't into it, but I would go with my cousins and see, like, Wicked or, like, The Addams Family. I've seen a lot of them. Never be the passenger. Dude, I almost took out all my friends once because we were driving back from the beach and I was like chilling and listening to music and we stopped at Wawa and I got mozzarella sticks and as we're driving I'm like chilling and then I dropped a mozzarella stick under my seat so I naturally flipped down to get it and I drove into the other meow. I drove into the other lane and there was a car coming and my friend had to grab the wheel and swerve us back. It was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. That's how bad I wanted that mozzarella stick. That's how bad I wanted it that I completely was like, just put all of my friends' lives in danger for the mozzarella stick. I was like, I gotta get that. I gotta get that mozzarella stick. Mozzarella sticks make me go freak mode. There's something about mozzarella sticks that's so like incredibly good. The mozzarella sticks are so good that it scares me. It scares me how good mozzarella sticks are. You know, I call me crazy, but they're top tier. They were really, really good mozzarella sticks. And you know what? My friend was screaming at me after, and all I could think about was, at least I got my mozz stick. At least I got my mozz stick. We could have been on the news, like a horrible news story. Meanwhile, I was sitting there like, I got my mozzarella stick off the floor. And I ate it off my floor. I don't eat cheesesteak with cheese, if that makes any sense. I eat it without cheese, so I just eat steak. But, like, it's not steak. It's a cheesesteak, but I just don't eat the cheese. I'm Leroy Jenkins. That's a me, baby. That's a me, baby. It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario. I ate food from the floor and it was cheese. And it was cheese. Dude, that was the craziest weekend ever. Obviously, we were teenagers. We were all drinking and stuff. And my friend, she randomly in the middle of the night brought back this boy and he was carrying the whole bumper of a car. And I was so confused at what was happening. It was bizarre. Being a teenager is such a weird time. Like, just the weirdest things in your life happen to you when you're a teenager. And you just go with it. You just go with it. He was just carrying a car bumper, and he was like, can I sleep here? And I said, no. And then he said, okay. And then he left. I was like, my friend was so mad at me. I guess she wanted to hook up with him, but I was like, I'm not letting you hook up with a complete stranger that's carrying the bumper of a car. Sorry, sister. Sorry to be the fun police. Sorry to be the fun police, but that's not happening. I am the fun police sometimes. I feel very responsible if my friends are making bad decisions, and I know it. I have to step in. I have to step in. I've got to step in. I can't. She was fascinated with him. She was like, let him stay, let him stay. And I was looking at him, he's just like, standing there, like, and I was like, yeah, no, he's not staying. He's not staying, girl. No. And she was mad at me the whole night. I was like, I saved your life. I saved you, bitch. You'll thank me one day. You'll thank me one day. Yeah, if it could all be mozzarella, I will consider it. Only if it's all mozzarella. Only if it's all mozzarella. All mozzarella. If I'm talking to my mom, I say mozzarella. But if I'm talking to anyone else, I say mozzarella. Mozzarella. That's good mozzarella. That's good provolone. Ew. Ew. Provolone's disgusting. Provolone's disgusting. I know. Actually, the crazy thing is that she's a lesbian. She's like a full-blown lesbian. I mean, she doesn't say she's bi. She says she's a lesbian. So I don't know. I don't know. She, maybe she thought it was a girl. Maybe she was so drunk that she was very confused. Who knows? I don't know. I think we were just dumb teenagers. I think we were just dumb teenagers. That's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball. I could go for a freaking meatball right now. I'm gonna have corn for dinner. I've been really into just eating corn. Just, like, making corn, putting some butter, and then, like, having that as, like, a meal. It's kind of goated. If you think about it, it's kind of goated. It's kind of freaking delicioso. It's delicioso, man. Give me a number 3 with mustard and onions. Corn song. I mean, yeah, that's what I do. No, I just make that big bowl of corn and I sit down and I watch. I've been watching the show that's like top 10 ancient whatever, and it's like ancient mysteries and like shit like that, which I'm sure it's all fake. Like I don't think any of it's true, but like it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch, you know? Or the one that's like evil serial killers, and I'm like, yeah, I think they're all are. I think every single one of them is, but yeah. I like to watch shows like that are just like dumb. They're just dumb. I'm sorry for the ads. Yeah, I go through potato phases. I feel the potatoes and corns, as opposed to the righteous serial killers. Like the title of the show is Evil Serial Killers, and I'm like, you could have just called it serial killers. They're kind of like they kind of go together. You know, you didn't have to specify. Be like, these ones are the ones that are evil. These are the evil ones as opposed to the good ones. The good ones, on the other hand, they're totally a different breed. I hate this drawing. I think that I was drawing so good last night, and I was very proud to draw today, and now it's just coming out like poopy. It's coming out poopy. I'm very disappointed in myself. Yeah, some of them might. America, we love you, we love you. I know a couple lines from that. That's White America. I know a couple lines from that one, which is really funny because I sing that as like a young white girl. I'm not gonna rap any of them because I all say things that I don't want to have recording. But no worries. Thank you for coming, and if you come back, I will be happy. But if not, enjoy your dinner. If not, enjoy your dinner. But I love the White America song. I think it's a good song. I just Mom Spaghetti. Hell yeah. I know a lot of Eminem music because I was like, I'm a millennial. We loved Eminem. We freaking loved Eminem. We worshipped Eminem. The real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. I can't do any of the parts that are like his lyrics because they're all inappropriate. Or all the ones I remember. Like I can't think of any lines I want to say. 8 Mile in theaters. Hell yeah. I had the DVD. I did not see it in theaters, but I had the DVD. I was only a kid. I mean, I got in trouble for. So I went to this girl's house and she gave me the DVD, and then because she got in trouble and then I got in trouble. But I loved Brittany Murphy so much that my mom let me keep it. She was like, "Fine, you love Brittany Murphy, you can have it." It's a good freaking song. Eminem kind of fell off. I mean, I feel guilty saying that, but like, where the hell even is he? Like, does he make music anymore? I guess he retired. Which, you know, he earned that right, but still, it's like you don't hear about him anymore, so it feels like he died. He's also very old. I mean, he's not a young guy anymore. In my brain, he's still young, but he's an older guy. He's an older dude. Lose Yourself, dude. I love just the rap he did in 8 Mile, like that when he like goes sicko mode at the end. That was like one of my favorite like scenes in a movie. That was so good. When he talks about like being trailer trash and like how he's fine with being trailer trash and how the other guy was like a poser because he went to like a private school. I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. That is true. That's the kind of thing that's like kind of depressing about his whole fuck the system thing is like he kind of, you know, became the system, and he like, I don't know what he does for charity. Maybe he does a lot for charity. I don't know. He might do a lot for charity, so I can't say he doesn't give back, but I don't know what he gives back, which is good. I mean, he might be private about it. I hope that he does. I hope that he gives a lot back and he's very private. I hope so. I mean, I don't care. Like, the political stuff, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, the political stuff, that's, you know, everyone has the right to think whatever they think. But I just think that I hope that because he grew up really poor, he would give back to, like, poor people. I would hope that he does that. Because that's that's what made him rich, is basically talking about growing up, like, super duper poor. He probably does spend a lot of money on DoorDash. I would imagine it's really hard to eat out when you're a celebrity. I imagine you can only go to, like, fancy restaurants. Like, you can't really go to a Burger King. Like, everyone in the whole world knows what Eminem looks like. So, I would imagine you're probably not even wrong. I mean, I know he does commercials. Like, I know why you said that. But at the same time, you're probably not wrong. Although, I don't know. Maybe not DoorDash. I hate this drawing. I think this might be the worst drawing I've ever done in my life. Alright, that's a little dramatic. But I do hate it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. And I was gonna put a Butterfree on this background, but like I'm gonna leave it for a second and should I finish it? I think I should force myself to finish it. Like, I'm not happy with it, but I should force myself to finish it. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I used to love his Uh, the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Thank you. It's just not my. It's just not my. I was doing really nice drawings last night. I just wanted something like really good today, and I'm not proud of this. I'm not happy with it. It's sometimes I like lose. I get too excited on stream. I think I lose a little bit of focus, which I'm happy to do it though because it's like I want to chat. I cannot be the type of person who ignores the chat. I know some people are like, I can't read the chat and draw, and I'm like, I can't do that. There's literally no point of streaming if you're not engaging in chat with people. Like that is the whole fucking point. I'm sorry for cursing. I'm really trying to get better about cursing, man. I want to listen to Eminem tonight. Now I'm inspired to listen to Eminem. Now I'm kind of inspired and I want to listen to Eminem. I'm inspired. It's like a mind connection. I gotta get put a butterfly or something. Yeah, it's literally the whole point is that like what I could be drawing on my own if I didn't want to talk to anybody. That's like there's no point of streaming if you're not interacting. I feel the same way about video games. Yeah, I think that's really rude. I think that's rude, and I think that it's not nice. I mean, I understand if you have a massive channel, it might be different, but I think you should like interact with the people that you're like hanging out with. I don't know. That's weird to me. It is very strange. It's strange to me with video games too because it's like you're literally playing a game. You can't like take a couple seconds. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I also think I am surprised by the amount of times that like people sub or donate to those channels because I'm like the person's like really not interacting with you, but like it's nice that they support them. It's just like I don't really get it. You know what I mean? Just because like I don't think I would want to sub to someone who like didn't acknowledge that I was there. I don't know. Yeah, like I get. Like even I was watching a YouTube clip of Pokimane and I know she's like doesn't have like the best reputation, but like she's interacting with her chat, so I don't understand why like a smaller person can't like what their excuse is for not interacting with their chat. Just to see, it just seems to me like they don't want to do it, which I don't understand because like how do you like what do you talk about if you're not interacting with your chat? Like I don't know. The whole thing is strange. I don't get it. I don't get it. Interacting is literally the fun part. Like that's we're talking, and then that's like we bounce off each other. You guys tell me a story, I can tell you a story, and like that's the whole point. What is the point of just sitting there and being like, yeah, yeah. I guess if you're like a booby streamer and you're just like there with your boobs out, it probably doesn't matter. But for the regular streamer, I would think that you want to interact. I would venture to say I was gonna give her like a fat chin, but like it's like overblended. I think is the problem with this drawing. It's like a little overblended. It's a little overblended, but that's okay. I can fix it. Nothing is unfixable. It's just overblended. I think. Yeah, that makes sense because backseating is very annoying, and I've seen people like go away. Like I've seen people very clearly announce it's their first time playing a game. Please don't backseat. Like I know a girl who plays Dark Souls and like she was playing like From games and she was like, please don't backseat. Like I would like to have a chance to figure stuff out myself. And just her whole chat is just people being like, no, you have to do this, you have to do this. So that I can kind of get why you wait until after. Like because it's not fair if it's someone's first time playing the game. Also, I don't get the point of you're probably right, Mersh. You're probably not wrong. I also don't get the point of backseating because I feel like unless the person is asking for help, it's kind of funny to watch someone like figure something out on themselves. You know, it's like kind of charming to watch the person like struggle, like not struggle in like a mean way, but you know what I mean, like to learn. Yeah, that was she. I don't know how you're allowed to bikini stream, but I guess that if you're I guess that makes sense. Like if you're not if your boobs aren't out, I guess you can do that. What do they talk about? As someone who's gone to one, what do they communicate? Like what do they say? Is it anything interesting? They could be talking about freaking politics for all I know. Do they like, or is it just like thanks for the sub, thanks for the sub? Like they just get a lot of subs and they're just not really talking about anything. I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna have to go into one of those chats to discover. I'm gonna go in there like it's a Vice documentary and be like, what's going on in the bikini chats? Because I imagine if it's just a bunch of horny guys talking to each other, that's kind of awkward. Like that seems awkward. Like I think about those guys who do like the video stuff, like they do like sexy videos, like camming and stuff like that, and I'm like, what do they like? What do the guys do when they're like all in the lobby together? Like they're all in the chat room together. The whole thing is just kind of awkward. It feels awkward in my brain. Maybe it's not that awkward, but well, I know what they're technically doing themselves, but like they're talking to each other, I think. I think that they communicate with each other, which sounds incredibly awkward. Like why I think the fact that they can see each other there is weird. I don't know. I guess you got to be a certain type of guy with certain type of interest to enjoy something like that. I guess you have to like that element of it. But I can imagine what they're doing. You know, they can't really type. I guess that their hands are, or one of their hands is quite busy. I guess one of their hands is busy. I guess. That is insane. That would make me very self-conscious. But you know what? That's just so weird. I mean, to each their own. God bless America. God bless the land of opportunity. That's something people can do if they want to do. That if that's what someone wants to do, that's their God-given right. They can do that. But like the bikini streamers, so are they talking or are they just sitting there like looking hot? They're all just they're actually all doing it to each other telepathically. I'm putting way too thick lines now. I'm putting lines and I don't want lines. They're just helping each other out. They're just bros helping out bros, you know? They're just bros helping out their bros. There's nothing wrong or weird about that. Come on. I shouldn't be so close-minded. I shouldn't be so close freaking minded. That would be a powerful superpower. That would be something else. I don't know. Maybe I'm misconstruing it. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it with my woman mind. Maybe my woman brain is a lot more complex in these matters than the male brain, because I think at that point the guy brain is thinking about only one thing. Probably it's big massive brain. It's probably just got a big brain there. I don't know. That's my guess. It's got a crack in its skull, and that's where the brain is like pouring out from. Whoa, Goblin. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. I mean, I think you have to make content. I think that you can do that if you're still making content. That's why I don't respect fucking reaction channels, really, because it's like, what are you doing? What are you contributing? You're not really doing anything. This is gonna look so bad when I flip it. Like, I'm actually scared. When I flip it, it's gonna look really bad. They say that flipping. Oh god, that does look rough. I don't know. Yeah, if you're a good streamer, you're a good streamer. So I respect anyone who puts work into what they do. That's what I respect. I think that if you put work, I respect you if that's what you do, but you put work into it. If it's just a cash grab and you're just sitting there not talking to the chat, not doing anything, then I don't respect it, because. But then I also don't respect people who give them money, because like, what are you giving them money for? They're literally just like bouncing, you know? They're just bouncing. The peener streamers, that's what I'm talking about. Where the hell are the peener streamers? Where are the winky boys? Hey, look, I respect a nice set too, but you got to put in some effort. There's too many nice sets out there these days, you know? There's just too much competition. You have to make yourself stand out, you know, amongst the other ladies. Amongst the other ladies, the competition out there is fierce, so you have to do something. Like, how cool would it be if there was a booby streamer who like played violin or something? Like, hell yeah, that's awesome. Like, do something else, you know? Poking it with a stick, like, do something. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. I just feel like you need to contribute. If you're gonna be making content, make freaking content. Make the freaking content. I mean, her boobs would be out. She would just, well, I guess like that's exactly what you cover with a violin. I guess that would be the area that you cover with a violin. So you're right. That wouldn't work. I don't know, cause I know people who are like, they find out I stream on Twitch and they're like, oh, cause they think that I'm doing that, and I'm like, what is that? Like a lot of people? Like is a lot of accounts on here doing that? I was gonna draw a nest, but now I don't want to. Topless clarinet player. Oh my god. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do Ness. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, the clarinet has to go between the boobies. I also can respect the hustle. I mean, I think that if they work hard, I can respect that. But but I don't really get. I don't know. I don't get it. It seems like a waste of time if they're not interacting. That to me seems like a huge waste of time. If they're not interacting, literally, what's the point? Literally, what is the point? There's the whole point is to be interacted with. Like if I went into a stream and the person was straight up just ignoring everybody, I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna be here. And it just seems like a waste. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me nuts. Like I could get ignored. I could get ignored anywhere. I don't have to get ignored in someone's stream. What the hell? I could get ignored anywhere, man. If I want to get... Should I draw him? Or should I draw a Pokemon? What do we think? Hello, hello, hello! Hello, hello, hello! Him or Pokemon? Him or Pokemon? Him? I've already drawn him. I was going to draw him again in the lineless style. And I was also going to draw... hold on. I was going to draw... let me see. This is all my canvases that I set up. So that I always have my canvases ready to go. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hi, Cyborg! How are you doing? How was your weekend? A long time no see. Long time no see. How are you doing? I was gonna redraw him in the new style too, because this is my drawing. I'm not tracing some random person's drawing, but I was gonna draw him in the line list. So maybe that'll be fun to do. Maybe that'll be fun. I'm doing fantastic. I'm having a good time. We were talking about booby streamers for like a very long time. We were really going in on the booby streamers. We were really going in, not going in like being mean, but just like questioning them. Smeagol. I look crazy. My hair looked nuts. I have a lot going on. I did not realize how nutty my hair looked. Until like when it's not like this, when the light goes down a little bit, it looks okay, and then when it comes up, it's like, oh, I didn't brush my hair. Oh goodness. All right. Oh, also, I want to do more of these. I think I'm gonna do R2D2 in this style, and I'm gonna do C3PO, and I'm gonna do that other one that's really popular. It's like, oh, I froze. Alright, I fixed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Poutine. I just didn't realize I thought my hair was brushed a little neater. I thought my hair was done. I want to do all the Star Wars droids because I'd like to sell, like, a set of prints. I have prints of these. If anyone's interested, they're in my store, and they're beautiful. They're, like, fine art paper, guys. They're really pretty. I have a bunch of new stickers in my store, and everything's pretty cheap because I don't want to get rich here. I'm just trying to sell my art. But I'm going to do all the Star Wars droids. That's the plan. I think right now I'll do the and I love the princesses. I just don't think there's like a market for these drawings. But I'm trying to put a bunch of princess drawings in my portfolio because I would like to do like golden book style illustrations. So that's what I'm working on. That's some of the personal stuff I'm working on. But let me do this. I will do this. My precious. It's gonna look, if someone comes into the chat, they're gonna think I'm tracing. I'm not freaking tracing. This is my drawing. I'm not tracing my own drawing. That's like my biggest fear in life is that people are going to think I'm tracing. They're like, Stephanie's a tracer. Stephanie's a tracer. I just don't. I'm so scared. I'm scared. Oh, let me see. Your son. Oh, no. Oh, Vertigo's the worst. I'm so sorry. Vertigo sucks. Vertigo sucks. I'm not a tracer. This is my art. Imagine, there probably is people who just come on here and trace other people's art, and they probably get away with it. No! What is the song where it's like, the Tracer one? There's like a song, like a popular song with Tracer. No, I'm not a tracist. I'm not. You're getting sick a decent amount, Cyborg. I hope you're okay. Because it seemed like you were sick last week, too. I hope you're okay. Drink a lot of water, Cyborg. Drink a lot of water. I want you to be okay. I think this will be a fun drawing to redo. I think this will be fun. I'm gonna bring his chest in a little bit. I went kind of crazy because I was going for the extremes, but like with this line art style, I'm gonna go a little less extreme. Lineless style, I'm gonna go less crazy. Although I do think it's funny, so I'll do it a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, electrolytes are good. I can't really speak because I'm severely dehydrated, but electrolytes, I guess, I don't know, I hear mixed things about electrolytes. Some people say yes, and other people are like, no, it's a waste. I don't know. I'm not like an athlete, so it's probably a waste for me. How many fingers does he have? How many fingers? He would have 5 fingers. Why am I like, did he lose a finger? In this drawing, I gave him 4, but realistically, he has 5. So I should probably put the 5th finger there. I should probably do 5 fingers. 2 fingers? Uh-oh. Wait, are you being serious? Does he really only have 2 fingers? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. If he really only has 2 fingers, I've made a grave error. I've made a grave error. Oh, I've made a big mistake. Oh no. Oh no. No, art is all about having fun. It's not about only time I worry about making mistakes is when I'm doing a commission or something where it's like I want the outcome to be like perfect because someone paid me for it. But usually it's not a big deal. His feet probably are so stinky. He's probably got the world's stinkiest feet. He's probably got such stinky dogs. Those dogs are just out. He's just got those dogs out. I probably made him too thick. He's probably too curvaceous in my drawing. But he's also like I want him to be curvaceous, you know? I kind of want him to be nice and curvy, nice and thick. Nice and thick. I had stickers of this and then I sold out of the stickers of this, so I'm going to make new stickers of this. I won't search Gollum fingers. I won't. But why not? That seems like a weird thing to have like issues with. I'm very curious. Is it like pornographic stuff? Gollum. Um. Ooh, Lent. I I I should do that. I'm a bad Catholic, man. I'm a bad freaking Catholic. I'm a bad freaking Catholic, man. He doesn't have enough boobs to be a booby streamer. He'd be well, I guess he could be a booby streamer with no boobs, right? You could be like a flat-chested booby streamer, like a kind of a newbie, no boobies. Ooh, I made a new word there. Newbies, no boobies. You could just be your. I mean, people like all the Gollum VTuber. That would go hard. That would go freaking hard. I like the idea of VTubing, but I also heard that their content isn't that good. I heard. I mean, This is kind of like as BBL as he gets. I think this is like kind of thick. This is kind of thick, you know. Oh God, those synthetic fake boobs. Jesus. I think that I've seen those at cons, and I literally got scared. I got jump scared. I know of someone who owns them, and they wear them with cosplays. It's a guy who wears them with cosplays, and I'm like, how are you not dying to have those big fake giant boobies on? I kind of always wanted to buy them to see just how they would look like on a woman, like because I always only see them on like man cosplayers to see the true effect I could get. Flesh Tubers is a crazy name. That's a crazy name. I mean, it's insane to me the idea of spending a lot of money on a VTuber unless you know that you're really like pretty good at streaming and like that you like streaming. Because I've heard of people who they like have never streamed before and they jump into VTubing and then they hate it, and I'm like, that's kind of crazy because it's spending so much money. You're spending so much money, you know? That's a little nuts. That's a little nuts. I prepared like so many sketches and I'm just redrawing this old drawing. Like, what am I doing? No, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've heard if you learn to make your own models, it's pretty good because you can I think you can think of what a flesh tuber is. I think you could imagine what a flesh tuber is. It's just like hot girl streamers that are like I mean, I would. Oh, flesh as in human. Oh my God, flesh as in human. I was thinking of like hot girls that show their flesh, and that's what I thought it was. That is not. That is not what a flesh tuber is. That's what I was. That's what I was thinking it was. I literally was like, The puppy, yeah, a puppy would be good. I wonder how many guys VTube as girls. I wonder how many guys VTube as girls. Probably a lot. There's probably like a pretty decent amount. I really thought a flesh VTuber was like a booby streamer, or a flesh tuber. A flesh tuber. I thought that's what that was because it's like flesh. You know what I mean? I had a stupid moment. I had a stupid moment. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. This stream is going by crazy fast. I feel like I just missed you guys so much. But is there voice changers that are that good? Like, how do they change their voices? That part I don't understand. I mean, you have to have some pretty good voice changers. Hello, hello, hello. I promise it's my drawing. I'm just fixing it I'm doing it in the lineless style, but maybe I should not do this. Maybe I should do, like, a different pose instead of just doing this. Should I do a whole new pose? Because this is my old drawing, but, like, yeah, it could be. I don't know. I mean, there's something kind of nice about being anonymous. I guess if you're like shy, being anonymous is probably nice. Like, I would imagine it's pretty good to not have to like worry about your friends and family seeing you. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know. I don't do anything. Like my mom told me that she found my YouTube and she figured out how to watch my videos, which is very nice. But I do. If mom, if you're watching, hey, um, I feel like it. She also would said she watched on YouTube, so I'm like, she probably thinks I'm talking to myself because there's no chat on YouTube. It's all on Twitch mostly. So I was like, great. She probably just thinks I'm sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, my mom might be watching. She might be watching. She might be saying, my girl, as I'm sitting here talking about booby tubers. Booby tubers. Booby tubers. Shy women, I think a lot of shy women are, like, not that shy, like, technically. They're just, like, afraid to be out there. So the VTubing might work for them. Like, I had a friend who was extremely self-conscious, but she wanted to do VTubing because she felt like she could be herself. Yeah, we talk. Well, my mom's pretty cool. My mom's pretty cool. She's not like super like conventional. Like, well, she's pretty cool with stuff. My parents are pretty cool like that. They're pretty. They can have a nice laugh. Oh hell yeah, Tim. That's what you should do. Should I draw now that I'm doing this, like redrawing it? I'm like maybe I should just redraw in a different pose. But like I kind of want to make updated stickers, and I think that I should just have updated ones because I ran out of the other ones, and I have to either print more or I've got to figure that out. I've got to figure that out. He looks so stinky. Oh, I should fix my Dobby drawing too because I freaking love Dobby. I freaking love Dobby, guys. I'm a Dobby stan from Harry Potter. I think he's so cutie. I love the meme where they're like, "What happened to him?" and Dumbledore's like, "I don't know," and he's like all dead and like fried. I don't know. Dumbledore kind of rocks. Dumbledore's kind of goated. I think it's so weird. Oh, why is one of his arms huge and the other one is not? The other arm is not big at all, and the one arm is just massive. Like, it's kind of crazy, the stuff you don't notice when you're just putting down colors. Um, I, I'll do it if it's mozzarella, but we have to talk about it because I just feel guilty taking your money and then I do it wrong. We would have to talk about it. I would want to show you a sketch first. Um, I hate, dude, jumping into old saves in video games, a lot of times I'm just like, alright, I guess I have to restart, because if I jump into an old save, a lot of times I don't know what I'm doing and I get frustrated. And it's not worth the frustration. But it also sucks playing the beginning of a game you've played a million times. Like, I've played the beginning of The Witcher 150 times, and the same thing with, the, Coulter level in, Red Dead. Like, I just can't mentally play through that level again, because I've done it so many freaking times. I know everyone has their games that they've just played the beginning of too much. Like, for me, it's definitely The Witcher and Red Dead. The Coulter level, I never want to see Coulter again. Like, I never want to do it ever again in my life. It sucks because it's so good, but it's one of those things that once you've done it, you don't need to do it a million more times. You really don't have to. Alright, what else here? What else should I have? I think that's all for, I think the rest is just shading. No, I don't play the beginning levels over. I mean, when I start the game, because I've restarted Red Dead, like, I've not restarted, but I've played through Red Dead, like, several times, so whenever I start a new game, I always have to, like, start at the beginning. Dude, it's good the first time you play it, it's fine the second time, and then once you've had to play through it so many times, it's like, I don't want to do this. The beginning of The Witcher, the whole, like, beginner area is very cool, but, like, I don't want to, like, do it again. Like, I just don't want to ever do it again. I've played through the beginning of The Witcher, like, 6 times. I don't want to do it anymore. I wish you could just choose to start at, like, the second chapter of games where you're not doing tutorials. I think that makes a lot more sense, considering a lot of people are playing games like that for, like, the multiple times. Like, I think you should be able to jump in. It's like what movies, like, scene selection. I think more games should have it where you could start, like, later in the game. And just start with, like, a basic, like, New Game Plus, kind of. Like, start with certain things that just, it gives to everybody. Yeah, it's crazy because the rest of the game is so good. I think it's just because it's not open world yet, and it's like you really can't do anything. But a lot of people miss stuff in that part, because if you go and talk to everybody, you can get a lot of information, and then you can get an achievement if you go back and find the graves of the people that you buried. So, like, there's a couple things, but really, there's not much to do. There's not much to do. Alright, I will get rid of this for now, because now I can just focus on drawing him. I just have beaten White Orchard, and I've gone through the list of everything to find in White Orchard, so I've, like, I don't think there's any secrets left after I've done it, because I've been like, I was super obsessed with The Witcher, and I was like going down a list of trying to find every secret in the game, and I'm sure I missed some of them, but like I don't know if I can do White Orchard again. I do think it sucks I when you can't like when you leave the area, and then when you go back, and you end up, I don't want to ruin the game for anyone, so I'm not going to talk about it, but like you kind of ruin the area for yourself later in the game. You could also hook up with the the lady back there later in the game, which is crazy. Like you could save her from a fire and hook up with her, which is nuts. Um yeah, that's yeah. I mean, it's just that the tutorials to anything kind of sucks. He looks like a burn victim or something at this point. He looks like a piece of deli meat. Jesus. Jesus. He looks like he's had something bad happen to him. No, I don't like that. I don't know what's going on with me. I get too excited. I get too excited. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's awesome. I feel like, I've made the mistake before where I want to hook up with everyone in the game, but I'm like, Geralt would have some, like, what I think is dumb about The Witcher 3, okay, is that you have the option to hook up with, like, 20 people. But if you hook up with Triss and Yen, it doesn't work. But, like, you can hook up with everyone else and it's fine as long as it's not Triss and Yen. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand why he can still hook up with a million people, just not Triss and Yen. Does he have nipples? Does he have nipples, love? Is there nipples? Is there nipples? I've got to say, I don't know if he has nipples. I don't know if he's got any nipples. I couldn't even tell ya. I mean, you probably have nipples. I mean, I would guess if you're a human, you probably have nipples, but that's just a guess. I mean, I have a couple nipples, like a few, like just a handful of them. My cat has so many nipples. I mean, I know obviously cats have like a set amount of nipples, but it just freaks me out when I see all those nipples. I'm like, ah. Yeah, that was crazy she came in DLC. That was nuts. Cause I was like, what? What? All right, hold on. My phone's blowing up. My phone's blowing up. Whenever my phone blows up, I get scared. I get scared. Isn't that just a pimple? Isn't a butt nipple just a pimple? I knew a guy who had an extra nipple though. I did know a guy who had that. I did know a guy who had an extra nipple. It was like in a weird spot. It was like it was like the nipple part, but no areola, and it was in the middle of his like side. Like the side of his body, so it was like kind of in a weird spot. But he did have a third nipple. Apparently it's like not that uncommon. It's not like common, but it's also not super uncommon. Whoa. My grandma had 4 livers, I think. Maybe it was 4 kidneys. She had 4 of something. And my family has this bone, like my mom has it, and probably I have it too, where it's like no one had it since caveman days. Like we have a bone that like people aren't supposed to have anymore, which probably is like says really bad stuff about us. We're like freaking troglodytes or something. But like yeah, we have like this ancient bone. It's like in our neck somewhere. I don't know. They gotta study us at a museum or something. Extra nipple, baby. That sweet, sweet extra nip. That sweet, sweet extra nip. It's just so weird. Every time my family's got like extra body parts. No, that sounds bizarre. We don't all have extra body parts, but I do wonder. I wonder if I got anything freaky extra in me. I wonder. You know, that would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick to be like, I have 3 hearts, but I have had surgery before, so I don't think so. That's crazy. Did they both function? Like, were they both fully functional penises? Or was one just, like, swinging in the wind? Was one just kind of swinging in the wind? Because I feel like that makes a big difference. If one's just kind of chilling, it's like, you know, not that exciting. Not that exciting, you know? But you can make a good living off of being, like, kind of a freak. Like, it's like old freak show days. But I think the thing is weird that's like a lot of the people in those shows, yes, it wasn't a nice name, but a lot of people in those shows that obviously there were some really bad ones, but they enjoyed it. Like, I'm not saying everybody by any means, but there were people in freak shows who like talked about it with love. So I feel like it kind of sucks when those people like lost their jobs. You know what I mean? I think it sucks that those people just straight up lost their jobs. But there were also really bad freak shows, so I don't know. It just seems weird that there was people who enjoyed being in them and then they were like banned. And then they were like banned for good. Jesus. Jesus. That is bizarre. So they weren't the same size? Hell yeah. I mean, I think that if you've got something crazy going on with your body, you should be definitely able to profit off of it. Like you should be able to profit off of having a crazy body. Why not? Why freaking not? You should be able to make some money with that weird body. Maybe don't call it a freak show because that's like not a nice name. But I don't know. I also know people who embrace being freaks. They're like, I'm a freak and I'm proud. I'm freaky. I'm freaky. Being freaky has a totally different meaning now too. Being freaky is like, ooh, freaky, freaky, freaky. It's not like back in the day where they're like, ah, a freak, a freak, and it was just some guy who had like a very minor like medical issue. A freak on a leash, baby. A freak on a leash. Does anyone else's mom say the freaks come out at night? My mom has said that several times. And it always makes me laugh. Like, I know my mom didn't invent it, but it does make me laugh when she says it. When she goes, the freaks come out at night. It's like, yep. They do. They do. They freaking do, mommy. If she's watching this, she's probably laughing. Or maybe she's not. She's probably like, this stream sucks, and she's just trying to figure out how to watch somebody else. A freaky frog. Hell yeah. See, this style is totally different than the other style, but I like it. The freaks come out at night, baby. The freaks come out at night, and that's okay. The freaks cool. The freaks are cool. We like the freaks. Well, I don't know. Not like Diddy kind of freak. I'm talking like cool, like weird, unique people. Not Diddy. I don't like that kind of freak. That's too freaky. That's freaky in a bad way. That's the bad kind of freak. Let me see if I can get this to work. I'm very curious why when I do this, it's always sideways. I cannot explain to you why, but it's always sideways. I always want to set that up, and I can't do it. Hello. Yeah, my mom might be watching. Or she might watch it later. If she's not here now, she said she figured out how to watch them later. I just think it's, she probably thinks I'm, like, schizo and fully talking to myself because she can't see the Twitch chat. Which is, like, very funny. Which is very funny. I told her about my, Twitter followers, and she was, like, definitely did not believe. She definitely did not believe. Which is fine. The fleas come, the freaks come at night. Depends on what kind of freak, I guess. Depends. He's got crazy arches. He does have some crazy arches. Okay. Alright. Should I keep going on this drawing, or should I take a little break? Alright, I'm asking opinions. Take a little break on the coloring on this, and, do Ness, or should I do, Zwixer, or should I add a Butterfree here? I was thinking of adding a Butterfree, like, right in the, like, blank area that I have. Because I drew this just before the stream to, like, have stuff going. But I never know what to do. I said, or should I just draw a Pokemon? Oh, I'm gonna add some hairs. Trust me, he's gonna get some hairs. I just haven't, like, gotten to that point, but he will, trust and believe, he's gonna have some hairs. He will be hairy. I'm gonna hair him up. He's gonna be a hairy boy. He's gonna be a hairy boy. Trust and believe it, baby. Trust and believe. I love his weird, freaky hairs. I think that's, like, the funniest part of his design. Like, why were they, like... He's gotta have some stringy freak hairs. I like hairy men, but probably not, like, freaking Gollum, because I don't really enjoy the hair, like, hanging off in clumps, maybe, or, like, in single strands. My friend has, super thin hair, and I always joke that she has hair like him, because it's, like, one, like, I'm like, you have, like, 2 hairs on your head. And I say it with love, but I'm like, you have 2 hairs on your head, you're like Gollum. He's got no hairs. He's not a hairy boy. He's the opposite of a hairy boy. 3 hairs. Literally just 3 hairs. That's... People are too greedy. Why do you need so many hairs? Why do you need so many freaking hairs? She knows I do it with love. She knows I do it with love, but she does have 3 hairs. Whenever she's styling her hair, I'm like, you're putting the hairs up, as in, like, the 3 of them. I have like a crazy amount of hair, but I also, when I get nervous, I pull out my hair, so it's like a nervous tick of mine. So that's not good. But I don't know if anyone else has, like, a nervous tick where they mess around with their hair, but I do that. And my doctor's like, stop doing that. And I'm like, geez, if I freaking would, I could, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? And then I go to the hairstylist, and they're like, why are these hairs so short? And it's like, because I pull them out. Dude, wait, do you twist up knots and then rip them out? Because that's what I do. I twist up little knots, and then I'll pull out the knot. I don't know if... I've never met anyone else who does that. Oh my god! That is so crazy! I've always only ever met people who had trick where they pull the hair out. I twist little knots, and I pull them out. It's like an anxious thing. Sorry, I'm very excited to meet someone who does the same thing as me. It's not like... It's just a weird thing. Freak on a knot. I do it. That's why these hairs in the front are shorter. I'm trying to do it more in the back. But if you join like a hair pulling group, it's always people who pull out hairs, and I'm like, I twist up knots. I twist up little knots in my hair. I'm not okay. That's probably not a normal thing, but at least I know that me and Top Slappa got that. Um, I've done it since I was a little kid. I've done it since I was a little kid. What did I say? What did I say? Did I say something crazy? Did I say something crazy? I I am trying. I'm not trying to. No one pull your hair out. No one pull your hair out. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Don't pull your hair out. Pulling your hair out is bad. It's not good. But you know, it happens to some of us. Some of us are nervous, okay? Some of us are nervous people. I think I like him better in this style than in the other style. I think he's coming out cuter like this. He's coming out pretty cute. Someone's outside just screaming at the top of their lungs. That's concerning. But the thing is, every time I get really worked up, people do that. It's always just some kids playing or something. It's never anyone who actually needs help. And then I look like a crazy person when I'm like, "Are you alive out there? Is anyone else alive out there?" And it's just some kids playing. But like, don't scream for help if you don't need help. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there's always someone screaming at the top of their lungs somewhere in the state. Someone's always going crazy, losing their damn minds. They're losing their damn minds, these people. These boys. I was gonna say boys, but it sounds like a girl. It sounds like a girl. It is usually a girl, I can't lie. Usually it's a girl. But she stopped screaming, so I think it's okay. Watch, I'm gonna feel guilty if it wasn't that, but I think she's fine. I think she's fine. It's always someone screaming. Always someone's making a freaking fuss. Florida woman! That's a me. That's a me. Florida women. Florida women of... A lot of times I see in news articles that start with Florida women, and I want to, like, post it on Twitter and be like, that's not me. I did not do that weird, insane, sick thing. That is not me. I did not. I did not. That was the other Florida woman. One of the many other Florida women who are sick and insane. Not me. Because there was, like, one lady who just got caught doing weird stuff with her dog. Classic, I guess. Like, horrible, horrible, but, like, not surprising. Yeah. So I was like, that's not me. I hope no one thinks that was this Florida woman. That was a different Florida woman. Yeah, of course she was. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she was. That's classic, classic, classic. The memes write themselves in that case. I don't know. There's so many sick people in the world, man. There's so many freaking sickos. Ooh, I remember that. He was on, like, PCP or something. No, I know what you're talking about. That's insane. What the hell is wrong with people? As a white girl, I'm shocked and offended. Howdy! Howdy! They don't represent me. They do not represent me. They are not my representation. They are not my representation. As a half-white girl, as a white passing girl, I would not do anything of that nature. It does not represent me. It does not represent my Karens, my fellow Karens, you know? My fellow Karens that I got. Does he have eyebrows? No. I think he just has, like, a weird wrinkle. He's just kind of wrinkly. He's just kind of wrinkly. He's just a little freaky boy. He's just a little freaky boy. He's just kind of wrinkly. I know someone who actually wouldn't buy, like, genuine bath salts because they thought it was genuine bath salts, and it was killing me. I was like, no, the bath salts are what they call the drug. It's not actual bath salts. I was dying. I thought that was very, very sweet. Because she was like, I can't believe they sell those at Lush. And I was like, that is not the same thing, honey bun. That is not the same thing, honey bun. That's not the same. But it was adorable. It was adorable. She just thought the people from Lush were just, like, losing their minds on bath salts. She just thought they were losing their mind. Yeah, they put bath salts in the bath salt. But there's no bath salts in the bath salts. It's okay. I actually don't even know what the hell bath salts are. Why are you salting your bath? Why does your bath need to be salted? Jesus, that's horrible. People are sick, man. People are sick. Anything with animals, I'm like, no. You gotta go. You've got to be sent to a pit or something. If you hurt animals or kids, like, you've got to go. You have got to go. There's a pit that there should be. A hole in the earth. I'm sorry, but it just like really freaks me out. Like, I just can't believe people could be so evil. I can't believe people could be so freaking evil, man. I can't believe it. I don't really like the shading on that side, so I'll fix that, and then I want to take a little break from him. But I I'm just so twitchy today. I'm very twitchy today. I'm twitchy today. I like want to be drawing a million things at once. I don't know anything about the director, but I think it'll be a good movie. Because it's good content, but like good material, but I have no idea who the director is, so I don't know. I don't know a lot of directors, and the directors I do know is usually because people say they're ass. Like I don't know. To me, the only director I know that I'm like, oh, he's okay, is like James Cameron because I love Titanic. It probably is about to rain. Where I live, it's probably about to rain. Oh my god, that's really cool. That is very cool. Yeah, no, I don't know that. I don't know actors. I don't know directors. That is very good to me. That's very sick though. Tarantino's too into feet. Tarantino would be like, oh, he would love this. He'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, Tarantino, he seems funny. I love when he was like, cause it's fun, Jan. Cause like when that lady was like, why does there have to be Funky Kong is a sticker. He's in my Etsy. He is in my Etsy. I'll post my link to him Etsy. I have a lot of most things I draw here, are on my Etsy. I will post it. No pressure, but if you ever want to support, I will post it. But it is on there. I think Star Trek. I want to watch really bad. Like I haven't seen Star Trek, but I want to watch it really bad because it interests me. But everyone always says not to start with the original, and they say to start with Next Generation. I think Toast can be quite intriguing. Hmm. 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 I'm a toe guy, says Tarantino. I can't watch anything with William Shatner because I have beef. I literally have beef with William Shatner. Like, just we have Twitter beef. Not really. I think he blocks everyone who like minorly disagrees with him. But the idea that he has me blocked is so funny. I can't believe I can say that I'm blocked by William Shatner of all people. Like of all the people in the world to be blocked by, why William Shatner? I'm sure he just blocks everyone. I have it. I called him a cherry tomato, and because I don't think he's a nice person. I've heard that he's a jerk. Like I've heard that he's like a very like a big asshole. So I said he was a cherry tomato. Which yeah he. I do. I have a really good fine art printer, and I have a really good like sticker machine, and I have the laminator because my parents did do sign printing and sticker making. So it's like it's good quality stuff. I promise. Like very good. He is 94. However, he's not a nice person. I also didn't he like off his wife? Like I know it's a myth, but like I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone who works with him said he was kind of hard to work with. They said he's kind of a jerk. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is they say he's a little hard to work with. They said he's a little too hard to work with. I don't remember if he has like eyebrows or not. I guess he doesn't really have eyelashes. He's a good actor, but I don't think that he's a great actor because I don't know. I've only seen him in Twilight Zone and a little bit of Star Trek, and I would not have called him great. But I also I can respect the is he okay? Well, you know what? Kind of he kind of is. You know what? He kind of is. All right, crap. What do I do? How do I get out of this mess? He can sing? Oh, I'm sure he says he can sing. I also heard him be like, I've been to space. And I'm like, I think this guy actually think he's been to space. He's got a bit of an eyebrow. Oh, God. I have to hide his boobs because I'm going to get freaking banned. I'm going to get banned. Put a bikini... Wait, hold on. This will be the sticker. We'll just put him in like a little bikini top. Just... Woo! There you go. They can't ban me. Imagine I get banned for this. Imagine. Great. This is nice, guys. He looks like he's got big old honkers. Great. Fantastic. Good. He's a little baddie. He's got like a thong. Hey, he's twerking. Oh my god, he's twerking. And then he would have those big fake eyelashes that are like super crazy, like woo. Like the really, really big dramatic ones with like a million things on them. This is him. He's got those because he's got no hair. Oh yeah, I'm glad I avoided any drama because I don't want to be in drama. He's fine. Look at him. And then he would have like maybe like a couple bleached hairs, like a couple of bleached blonde hairs that are just hanging. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Slay queen, slay, slay. Boots down. Oh, and then a little lipstick. A little bit of lipstick. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's work it. Work it, baby. Work it, baby. He's a 7 for sure. For sure, for sure. All right. I'm going to it was scary watching that like makeup come off of him. That was weird. That was like surreal. I have to fix the boobs. I think I'm just going to get rid of these honker banonkers. Um and maybe push this more out so it's less chesty like. Maybe fix the boobs. I'm just so used to drawing boobies, you know? He's gonna make him act up. I did make him kind of a baddie. I made him kind of a baddie. I'm sorry. I kind of had to give him a baddie bust down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should do a very good version of him being a baddie. And then print that as a sticker. Just like the same fit, but like with the makeup and everything on. See, I got rid of his boobs. That was an easy fix. I got rid of his boobs. I got rid of his boobs. No boobies. No boobies. We moved them. We took them off. I can't. I'm scared to say boobies too many times. I'm scared to get in trouble. I'm scared to get in trouble. I don't know if he has like anything up here. Like I feel like he doesn't, but it also the drawing looks extremely strange without it. So I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him. He's got to have something up there because he looks too strange not having anything up there. I also don't want to make him look like a girl. That is bizarre. I mean, that's really funny. I've noticed when I sold at cons that people really like meme stuff. So if I did draw him in a bikini and go to a con, I think I would sell. I think it would probably sell because people in person really like memes. Oh, he does have dark circles. That is true. I gave him a little bit of dark circles, but I could definitely give him more dark circles. I could give him more. Goku on the toilet. I would not want to be in that bathroom afterwards. No, freaking thank you. No, thank you. I would not want to. I would not want to. I know he'd blow it up. Is all I'm gonna say. I would not want to be there. And I feel like this would be like very sunken in. Now he looks cute. He just looks too cute. He's just too freaking cutie. Maybe we give him some pinky towards the fingers, the toes. There's noises coming outside of my apartment that I have never heard in my life. It's like, it sounds like a Silent Hill, like a machine coming towards me or something. I'm scared. I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, sorry, my phone. My phone. Is he albino? I hate checking my phone when I'm streaming, but when my phone like blows up, then I get very concerned that like something happened. That something happened, you know? But people also message me and they send me TikTok links all the time. And I'm like, TikTok? I don't even have TikTok. I actually do have TikTok. I put time-lapse drawings on there. I do have that. Werewolf! I should do a stream where I draw monsters. I think that would be very fun. Like a monster drawing stream. I think that would be quite fun. Like do a werewolf and like Frankenstein and stuff. I think that would be a good stream. I should do more Lord of the Rings. I should do a couple of the characters in this style. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. I think it might be a little silly. It might be a little silly. Yeah, well, I could do cryptids, but I could also do some classic Universal monsters, too. Like, I could do, like, Bigfoot and stuff like that, and I could also do, like, Frankenstein. This is too thick. That's too thick. I just went, like, crazy thick there. I could also do, like, Frankenstein. I mean, I love the Universal monsters a lot, so I think that'd be fun. Just in my style, I think that'd be good. I do not have tickets, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see it all, like videos and stuff, and then when I can afford to go, I'm very excited to go. I'm quite excited to go because it's gonna be awesome. I could do a cute version of all these characters. I just need to, I have a Discord, just always drop it in the swamp character ideas you have, because I'm always like trying to figure out what to draw on stream that people want to see. It's very hard to see, because I want to draw stuff that people like. Obviously. But I also don't want to draw stuff that I don't like, so it has to be a good balance. I could give him something like this under the eye. Yeah, like that. Maybe to make it pop a little more. I also don't want it to look like he's wearing eyeliner. Does that look like eyeliner? Yeah, I guess that probably looks like eyeliner. I guess that looks like eyeliner. I would like to do a drawing of Dark Souls bosses. I think those would be really fun. Like, just draw really, like, chibi, like, Dark Souls bosses. I think that would be cute. Like, with the lineless style, I think that would be a good idea. But I don't know. I don't know. I've got a million ideas, and I need to start doing them. I need to start doing them. Cute Dark Souls bosses. There's just so many Dark Souls bosses, but it would be fun to get like a big poster with all of them on it. Just like this size, like in poses like this. Chill Souls, hell yeah. Oh no, I don't like how that looked. I'm glad I looked at that a little longer. I did like how that looked. Um, I think that would be a good time. Chibi Souls, yeah, Chibi Souls. I like how I said Chill Souls, and then I read it again, and then it was Chili, which is even funnier. I wish I read Chili the first time. I wish I read that the first time because something about them going to Chili's. Yeah, literally, I think that would be so fun. Oh, the wolf though. That makes me very sad. Sif, that's a sad story, man. And when he's like hurt at the end and he's like wobbling, it's very sad. It's too sad. It's too depressing. I'm gonna give him some toes. I'm gonna give this guy some toes. He's gotta have toes, man. He's gotta have his toes, but maybe not so dark. Maybe a dark. I'm doing this and the like once I pick a color, sometimes they change, so I have to be kind of careful because I have a texture on it. I have texture. Oh, I've got texture. He's got to have toes. Literally, Tarantino's like toes. Is this 6 fingers? No, that's not 6 fingers. I was extremely confused for a second. I was very confused. I was like, damn, 6 fingers. I have to go back to school because I don't know how many fingers are on the human body at all. At all, honestly. How many fingers? I don't know. There's fingers. That's all I know. That's all I know. There's fingers. There's enough of them to count on. Like, that looks bad. That looks better, I think. I think that looks slightly better. Just needs to be a little bit of definition. Yeah, literally. See, when humans mess up fingers, they're, like, messed up in a way that you can tell a human did it. When AI messes up fingers, it's like... It's like that. 2 of the fingers, it's meant to look like it's, like... this. But I'm not doing the line art, so you can't really tell as much. But that's kind of how it's meant to look. Like, it's meant to look like these two are kind of split. But I'm not doing line art, so it's a little harder to tell. Like, it looks a little strange, so I have to figure that. This? Do that again? Yeah. They're just born with deformities. Real. That was a nice pose that I hit. That was a truly artistic work. Throwing up the gang signs. I'm becoming a Dark Souls boss myself. I'm becoming my own Dark Souls boss. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. I want to give him his nip nops, but I can't because it's fucking Titch, and I'm gonna get in trouble. It's Titch. It's Titch. He's kind of jacked. He's kind of freaking jacked. Why is he ripped? Like, why is he so ripped? It looks like he spends 2 hours at the gym every day just getting ripped. Uh-oh. He's stacked. He's stacked. He's, like, got a gorgeous fucking body. And he's throwing it back. Like, what? What the hell is going on here? Oh, no. Why is he so stacked and got this perfect body? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. I messed up. I made him too sexy. He's too sexy. He's too sexy. I made him too hot. Too freaking hot. It happens. It happens when you're dealing with baddies like him. It happens. You can't help it. You're just dealing with a bad bitch. You're just dealing with a real bad bitch. You're just dealing with a real bad bitch here. Let me see if this... Okay. Alright. I was not expecting to be doing this drawing this stream, but we're doing it. Eyes are... Exactly. You're real. That's real as hell. That's beautiful, real wisdom. Is chest day a thing guys do at the gym? They work on their chest? I thought it was just legs and arms. That's how stupid I am. I literally... Maybe back? Maybe? I didn't know that. I thought that it was just that. I thought it was just that. I think that, it's shocking how many people get super into the gym. Yeah, bro workout is just being like, I'm going to, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. There's, like, a name for it. Push day. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you can carry a litter box up the stairs, you're probably good. That's probably all you need. That's probably as strong as you gotta be. You don't need to be stronger than that. I mean, who needs all that strength? That's too much. Push, pull legs? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I thought at the gym you were having fun. I thought you were having fun and being goofy. I didn't realize you were doing all this nonsense. Push, pull, squeeze, climb. You guys are crazy. You guys are too crazy. The pelvic floor. You guys, the guys are in the gym working on the pelvic floor. Why do guys do squats? Is it for their booty like women? Is it for their booty? They're also like, they want hot buns? Do guys just want hot buns? Oh, okay. That's kind of why I thought guys went to the gym. I didn't realize they were taking it so seriously. I kind of know I know this guy who goes to the gym a lot, and he kind of gets a little. Once he started going to the gym, he started getting pimples, but he was also getting super ripped. And I think he's on. I'm like, are you on steroids? Because I feel like that's what happens when you start taking steroids. He also got super ripped super fast. But like, what's the point of taking steroids? That's like, why do you want to? I don't know. That just seems crazy to me. That seems crazy, but to each their own, I suppose. To each their own. I guess that was his prerogative. I don't know if that stuff's good for you, though. You probably shouldn't take steroids. Taking steroids is probably bad for you. Hell yeah, Egg. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, maybe that makes sense. Maybe I'm being too harsh on him, blaming it immediately, like, he's on steroids. But, like, it is kind of crazy to, suddenly, like, get, like, teenage acne as, like, an adult. When you're, like, haven't had it before. You know what I mean? That's so... Where do they get it from? That is crazy. I thought steroids were hard to get. I didn't realize it was so common. Like, I thought steroids were, like, a rare thing. I didn't realize that so many people were on steroids. I think it's so cute when a guy is, like, adorable and then he's, like, ripped. It's like, what the hell is going on? What's going on? We're still doing this sexy golem, baby. We're still doing sexy golem. We're still working it, baby. We're still doing it. I did take all of his makeup and his, Yeah, I guess. That makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about steroids. I also don't know what the trend is. I know a lot of guys do that one. I don't know if that's steroids. I don't know what that is. I don't know. He's such a shapely... He works out. He definitely works out and hits the gym. He hits the freaking gym. He hits the gym, man. Oops. Oopsie. He's so, like... He looks like a naked baby. Like, his skin color is so off. I feel like he should be more gray. Oh, no. He should be definitely more gray. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Hold on. Maybe if I can make him more gray... Maybe he's supposed to be a little more, like, but I don't think I'll be able to fix that. Crap. Oh, crap. Ooh, I can make him all sorts of colors, but not gray. I feel like he's supposed to be kind of grayish. Not human skin colored. Not human skin colored. Oh, no. Oh, no. I messed him up. I made him too skin colored. Oopsie. He's been lifting rocks, and apparently he's been tanning. Apparently he's also been freaking tanning, because he's too, He's too, skin colored. Alright, Cyborg, I'll see you in a bit. I'll be here till 9. I'll be here till 9. I have a feeling that it'll crash, of course, but I will come back. I will be here till 9. He's kind of gray, isn't he? Damn it. I'm so mad at myself. Wait, maybe I could fix it. Maybe. I'm a big believer that anything can be fixed. Oh, no. Apparently I can't fix it. Alright, guys. I can't fix it. I give up. It's gonna crash like my car. Yeah, it is. Why do people have to do burnouts and stuff? Just, oh, that's kind of scary. That's kind of crazy. There's so many weird things you could do. That's true, but I feel like I would spend so much time drawing Crash Bandicoot. I did not pick my nose, by the way. I scratched under. There's a lot of space. I have a low, like, so you know how some people's lips are, like, beautiful and they're, like, high up? I have a low one. So whenever I scratch there, it looks like, picking my nose, but I'm not. I'm not! I should draw Crash Bandicoot, because when I first started streaming, do you guys remember I would used to crash, like, 12 times a day? Like, I would crash over and over and over. Thank you very much. I have, no upper lip, but it's very bow-shaped, but it's, I'm not picking my nose, I swear. I'm not picking my nose. He looks too tan. Oh, no. Oh, freaking no. I feel like he's gray. Yeah, he's not that color. He's not skin color. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. How am I supposed to fix this, guys? Chat, how do I fix this? More green gray. But, like, then I have to, like, start the whole drawing over. I think that I'm gonna have to take the L. I think I'm gonna have to take the L and do the whole drawing over again. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. There's nothing I could do. It was a mistake. I should have looked at a picture. Oh, wait, maybe that one? Yeah, maybe this one's this one's better. This is more gray. I think this one's good. This one, I think this one is, that's probably the best I'll get it right there. It's like that more greenish gray, because he was too pink. I'll be like, he's actually pink. He's actually very pink, and you're actually insane. His eyes are very blue, I think, too. So, I think more blue than I drew them. I drew them more greenish. Maybe if I draw them blue, it'll make the skin look more green. Little color theory. A little bit of color theory here. We're gonna have to work with what we got, baby. We gotta work with what we got. We gotta fix this problem. We gotta fix, because I would like to add him to my store. I think he'd be a fun sticker, because I've already sold him as a sticker, but I ran out. I sold him, so I would like to add him back. I like selling stuff we did together because I feel like that's fun. You guys also just have the best ideas. Glow up Gollum. He literally needed to glow up. He was too freaking tan. I did not realize I made him just straight. He looked like, I couldn't figure out what was weird about him, and then I was like, oh, he just looks like a bald, like, he just looks like a bald person. He just looked like, I can say this because my brother had cancer. I think he just kind of looked like he had cancer. Like, he did not look like himself. So I had to fix him. I do think this color is significantly better because the other color was not right. It was not accurate. He kind of just looked like a sickly human being. I think that this is a little more accurate for the color. A little better. And then maybe I'll something like that. And I can fix that after. But, like, I think this is a little more accurate. Alright, thank you very much. I put a lot of stickers on there. There's a lot of stickers on there. It is a lot of stickers. I'm gonna pin it because I'm only streaming for a little bit longer, but if anyone wants to check it out, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud. Might make a print of him, too. I'm gonna pin it. Oh, I can't pin it. Oopsie. Oh, crap. I can't pin it. I don't know how. Oopsie. I would rather hook up with, neither. I mean, if I have to choose, the one with better hair, so probably, I don't know how to pronounce it, Legolas? Yeah, him. Better hair. Cooler hair. Definitely would have, great hair genetics. Great hair genetics, you know? Lego ass. He's got good hair. He's got the good hair. Alright, this one's basically done. I feel like I want all the detail to be in his face, so it looks pretty good, I think. But let me erase this. And then I want to draw a Butterfree. I think a Butterfree would be, like, very cool around the, oh, no, let me fix this, too. Let me fix that, and then I want to draw a Butterfree. But then again, Butterfree makes me cry. Oh my gosh, shipping expensive? I'm so sorry. It shouldn't be. Are you international? Because I will set it up to do free, because I can do, I can get a stamp for you. Like, I could get an international stamp. It should only be, like, $3 or something like that for an international stamp. So I will fix it. I will fix it for you. But thank you so much. Take care. Have a great night. I hope you enjoy your dinny. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want sticker shipping to be expensive because they come in, like, a flat envelope, you know? That would be a little silly. Alright, let me crop this, actually. Let me crop this. Let me see. Okay, that'll be good. And then, I don't know, I wasn't happy with her. Looking back at her, I thought she was really bad. I still don't like her, but I think she came out less bad than she was in my brain. She was less crappy than she was in my brain. I could probably still fix it. No. Holy shit. That is not what it should be. It should be $3. It should not be that. I can't fix it while I'm on stream, but it should be, for stickers, it should be $3 because, I'll use an international stamp. That is nuts. Thank you for telling me because I did not know that. Because the domestic is free, because and so the international should be like $3 for the international stamp. Thank you for telling me. That's crazy. That is crazy. I would not set it up like that because it's. I know. I get it if it's like a heavy item. Yeah, but like it's stickers. It shouldn't be that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just probably forgot to change it. Oh, I forgot to change it. I have to change it. Oh, I've got to change it. I will do that. Oh, I will do that. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I want everyone to have art. I want it to be as cheap as possible so I can get art to everybody. That would make me happy. Alright, that's tangy. What else? What else? I should draw another droid one. It's so hard picking what to draw when you're streaming because it's like... That's why I try to do it in advance, but then it's like hard to see. Let me get a picture of Butterfree so I can start doing Butterfree on this one. That is my ex. Thank God I didn't open anything embarrassing. I don't have anything embarrassing, but like, you know, it's so weird. Unless anyone could think of a better flying Pokemon for that scene. But I thought a Butterfree would be a cute idea. Oh, I thought a Butterfree would be a cute idea. Official artwork. Official artwork. Alien, alien, alien. Alien, alien, alien. I never do anything embarrassing. There would be nothing embarrassing on there. Ever. But I should take that off. I should take that off. Was there something embarrassing? Mew? Yeah, I can't think of anything. Oh, Mew! Oh my god, I didn't even think of... But, okay, so this is not my art. So I'm gonna take... I'm just not trying to steal it or copy it. I'm just trying to think if I should put him in here. Or Mew might be cooler. Mew might... Wasn't the sad Butterfree... Was that an episode? I thought that was... No, I thought that was part of the movie, but maybe not. No. Yeah, no, it's the episode. Yeah, okay, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. For some reason in my head, I'm thinking of it being a movie, but it's not a movie. Yes, I've seen the sad one. It was the show. It made me cry. It made me cry. It did make me cry. Let me look up Mew, because I think Mew might be cuter. But Mew is also kind of just looks like naked. It's like the day of drawing bald pink things. Ooh. That sounded really weird. That sounded really strange. I could draw this, or I could draw, like I could add Mew in there. I don't know what the hell is on. Why is it telling me about my texture? I know my texture. I know what I'm doing. It's telling me that I have a texture on. I know it. I know it. Go away, stupid thing. I could draw Mew, or I could do Crocodile. Hold on, I will do that because I have to figure out. This is not. I hate having this on here because it looks like I'm gonna trace it. I am not gonna trace it, but maybe that. I will do that. Bald pink things. Hold on. Let me get a picture of him up. Let me get a picture of him up. Okay. Crocodile. Alright. He's kind of scary to draw because he's like weird to... He's not really ever pictured at any angle except like straight. Well, I guess... No, it is usually straight. It is usually straight. So I'm trying to see like the best way to draw him. Because it's usually like this, but I hate copying the same pose. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's really hot in where I am. He's got some killer shades, baby. He's got some killer shades. Alright, I want him to be above the art so I can see it. The textures, like it's so weird because I use the canvas texture. It adds a canvas layer, which is very cool. It makes it look like you're painting on canvas. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to start my sketch. Start my sketch. He's kind of hard to draw. Like, his angles and stuff, I feel like he's hard to draw, but... Because I hate copying the same pose. And he's got this long-ass snout. You know what? I'm going to copy the pose first, and then once I get comfortable with him, I'll change it. He's got those killer shades, though. This is true. Oh, sorry. I like to sit... I don't know if anyone else is the same, but when I draw, I like to sit, crisscross applesauce. I like to sit crisscross applesauce. It makes me happy. He's bald. He's bald. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair. His nose looks kind of like a phallus. His nose is very strange. That's a very weird design to go with for his nose. Am I crazy or what? I feel like his nose is a very weird, his nose is very strange. He's got a dick nose. Like, why did they do that? I don't understand. And he's kind of bald up here. Okay. And then he's got these little tiny eyes, like right there. And then This leads to like this, which would have teeth. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, you gotta draw in the position that's comfortable for you, but like, I'm not a doctor, so I feel like any doctor would say probably don't sit in one position for a long time. But like, it's hard not to. Every single stream at the end of it, my back hurts so bad because I'm like sitting in one position. No, my freaking pencil! Oh my god. No, not my pencil dying. Oh no. Oh no, he's got a dong nose. He does. He gets to, well, I'm so mad at myself for my freaking pencil dying. It's because I was drawing all day. It's because all I do is freaking draw. What the frick? What the frick? So mad at myself. So mad at myself. Every time I charge my pencil, it crashes, but you know what? Let's charge it and pray for no crash. I feel like I'm making him look stupid, but he looks so... Oh my god, thank you so much! Thank you for the chair donation. Thank you. I appreciate you. Where's my thing? I'm looking for my surprise. Thank you. Hold on. That's 5 big booms, baby. That's my version of 5 big booms. I appreciate you. I gotta get out of this Goodwill chair. This chair's doing me dirty. She's doing me dirty, baby. She's doing me dirty. I made him, like, supersized. He's, like, extra voluptuous. I made him super voluptuous. Hell yeah! I'm sorry I call you Putin. You know that I don't mean it. I'm sorry. Well, you're kind of Putin in my heart, but, like, in a beautiful way. But, like, in a good way. You're Putin. You're Putin, but in my heart, you'll always be Putin. You'll always be Putin to me. You're my Putin. I'm making him kind of juicy. here. I'm making him kind of juicy. Oh god, I gave him like a freaky leg. What the hell is that? What the hell is even that? I gave him a freak leg. He's husky. Something happened to him. He's been eating too many, whatever they eat. I couldn't even tell you. What do you think that they eat in those balls? Do you think they have like a little kitchen in there? He's in the husky boy section. He's husky. He's too big. I'm making him too big, I think. But he's got this weird face too. He's just a strange one. It's so weird. There's like he's girthy. Oh, he's got girth. If there's one thing he's got, it's girth, baby. He's got girth. I'm like drawing him the same position, just fatter and kind of more at an angle, but like just more rotund. I'm just making him very fat. Literally, that's not good. This is bad. Let me see. He's pulling that stanky leg. Let me flip it. Yeah, flipping it is a good way to see where I'm making my mistakes, because this is, his legs are too spread, which is, I hate using the word spread, but unfortunately, there's no other word. There's no other word for what he was doing. There's just no other word. He's got a girthy pee-pee nose, and that's not me. That's literally him. That's his design. That's all freaking Game Freak. I see alligators, not crocs. We do have crocs, but they're not around me. I have alligators near me, though. I have a lot of alligators near me. I do see an alligator every single day. I go out specifically to see him. He's my baby. He's my boy. He's not the same. I've been seeing baby alligators here since I moved in, and I know it's not the same ones, but I like to talk to them as if they're my kids. They're my little babies. And every year I get a new batch of them. A new batch. No, crocodiles we have some in America, but those are usually in like Australia and stuff. We got the alligators here. We got the alligators. We got the gaties. We got the gaties, baby. We got the gaties. There's not really many alligator Pokemon. There's like a lot of crocodile Pokemon, but there's not really a lot of alligators. Crocodiles have noses like this. Say that's the eye, so like this is a crocodile nose, and alligators have noses like, whoa, that's gross looking. Alligators' noses are more wide, if that makes any sense. Crocodiles have more, no, wait, I'm getting myself confused now. I'm doing it the opposite. It's the opposite. No, I'm not. Crocodile versus alligator, I'm sure, I know alligators are the cuter ones, but now I can't remember. I think crocodiles are the really skinny ones. I'm pretty sure. There you go. Alligator round, croc pointy. Thank you. Thank you. So I was right. I was right that the crocodile is the skinny one, but the alligator is more like, this kind of. It's more like wider, I think. Yeah. They're a little different. Verarum? What? Varumi? There's a couple of them. There's a wait, hold on. Motorcycle Pokemon? Motorcycle Pokemon. What? So, no. There's I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, this is hard as hell. This goes freaking hard as hell. Look at this. Look at that. That goes crazy hard. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. That goes hard. That's the one. That was it, baby. I need that as a shirt. I need to wear that as a shirt. I need that one. I need to rock that one. He's born this way. He's born that way. I have not done Big Man Blastoise, but I did the other one that was another big one. What's his face with the tree that grows off his back? So I did a big one recently. I really want to do Blastoise, but I want to do Charizard. I want to do Charizard. I was gonna say Charmander as if Charmander's big. No, Charizard. Although Charizard doesn't have like a big tough name either. Okay, so Torterra, thank you. That's who I drew, Torterra. This is the garbage man's here. Wait. Rare Rev of Room. I gotta see this. I have to see this. We're sharing with the chat here. Alright. What the fuck is that? What is that? They're running out of ideas. This thing looks scary. I wouldn't even know how to draw this because it's like rocks that are becoming but that looks totally different than okay, Varoom is kind of the little baby one. But it's like rocks that are what the hell is even that? Like look at the cute little one. I don't know. I can't say I'm a fan of this design. I can't say I'm a fan. That one's a little strange. I can't say oh, I like him though. I do like him. I like him. He rocks. He rocks. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Dancing Pimp Car? Oh my god. Why is he in this? What did they bring him into this for? And he's like that's not him. Who the hell is like why is he there? But like why is he on this page? He's lost. He has lost himself. He has lost himself. They're all confused. He looks very sad. He's got a very sad face. He's got a sad face. He really does. He looks like a sad fellow. We're all a little lost, but he's like pretty lost. Like he's like totally on the wrong page. He's still too gray. I feel like I fixed him and made him more green, but he's still too gray. Hold on, I gotta try it again. I'm gonna try this shit again. I'm gonna see how many takes it takes to make him look. No, wait. No. Then he looks kind of yellow. I want him to look gray. Damn it! I made a mistake and I'm suffering. Wait. There we go. Wait, maybe that'll work. Is that too green? That'll probably print super green. That'll probably print really green if I make that a sticker. Yeah, that's too green. That's too green. Alright, I tried it. Never mind. Yes, some dogs have those faces. Those dogs that are like, I guess that type of dog, the one that is, I know exactly. They like always look like they've been crying. They like always look hysterically sad, and it's very depressing. It's very depressing to look at. Yeah, cats too. But a lot of cats, like my cat's face... Basset hounds! Yes, basset hounds are always like... And it's so sad. They make you so sad. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry, the basset hounds. Alright, let me see, I'm gonna draw a tree really quick. I always like to draw trees. I'm a big fan of drawing trees when I don't know what to draw, and then I build around the tree. I build around the tree. Oh, I build around the tree. You start with the tree, and then the whole world comes up next to it. I don't know, but it's like, I need to start planning better. Because it's like, when I'm not streaming, I make art that I really like. Like, a lot of this stuff's off stream, and then when I'm streaming... Oh, I did do this one this morning. I did, this little Gengar this morning. And then I did this, coughing this morning. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And then I did this alligator this morning. Basset hounds look very sad. I just saw basset hounds again and I started to feel sad. That's an alligator. That's I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff that I draw, and then when I'm drawing on stream, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't ever feel like I do my best stuff on stream. I think I just get too excited by the chat. I get a little overexcited. I get a little overexcited by you guys. You guys, I just have too much fun. I have too much freaking fun, guys. I have too much freaking fun. I'm enjoying myself too much. All right, I'm going to force myself to do this. I'm gonna force myself to do this because I'm just gonna do the sketch for it. I don't know what's wrong with me though. I don't know. I get yeah, that's true. Like I'm glad I do it, but I also just like, you know what? It's fun though. Like the drawings we do together are usually just for fun, so it's not a big deal. It's not really a big deal. I'd rather talk with you guys than like be super focused and not engage with you guys. That would not be I just don't, like I said before, I don't really understand the point of streaming like that. I don't really get that. That seems like a giant waste. That seems very silly. I love trees because you get to do these really weird shapes with the branches and it doesn't really matter. You get to do whatever weird shape you want. And it doesn't really matter. I like to do but that doesn't really look like a branch. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like very overexcited today. I think because I haven't streamed in 2 days too. I'm like, I like scraggly trees. I like to draw really scraggly trees. I'm just drawing the sketch over a sketch. I had to completely redraw my Cinderella that I did a couple days ago because I like drew it and then sometimes I draw something and I think it looks nice and then I look at it a couple days later and I'm like, oh, that looks like poopy. So I gotta fix it. Like I've been having trouble with face shapes. Alright. Treasure Planet Alien? Sure. Just remind me next time at the beginning of the stream because I can always add stuff at the beginning. At the end, it's like I get too confused. But at the beginning, yes. Just remind me at the beginning and tell me I said that I would, and I will do it. Just remind me. Just remind me. I think I have to just remember to charge my pencil next time because that's not good. That I never remember to charge my pencil and it always crashes the friggin' stream. I mean, you could pick. You can, well, I guess we could all pick as the chat. Alright, we'll pick it as a chat. We will pick it as a chat. That is what we'll do. We will pick it as a chat. I want him to look, like, chubby and stupid in that, like, fun kid way. Okay. Sometimes I just need to do a sketch over a sketch over a sketch until I finally get it. But the scraggliness of the trees is, like, very important to me, and this tree is not scraggly enough. This tree doesn't have scraggly energy. It's not scraggly enough for me. I need more scraggly on my trees. I don't know. I need to, I think what I need to do is, I need to do that because my problem is that I draw all day and then I don't realize that it's not charging. So I need to, like, while I'm, like, 30 minutes before the stream, just charge it. Because I usually don't have this problem, but, like, the last 2 times, it's been dying and that drives me crazy. That drives me crazy. That's been, like, the last 2 times and I'm going nuts. I'm gonna draw him with the baseball bat. I would love to do a Yeti design with him because there's so much like Earthbound stuff on the Yeti. I don't know if any of you guys know what the Yeti is or if I just sound like a crazy person. It's like a daily t-shirt company. I think that would be very fun. I think that would be very fun. I like to just put a bunch of random branches and random shapes. Nuts! Nuts! Who's nuts? Who's nuts? Oh. I sound freaking crazy. No, the Yeti is like a company that does daily t-shirts. I really want to design shirts for them. I want to so bad. I feel like towards the end of my streams, I'm always just like doing random sketches and doodles. I need to, tomorrow, I need to plan a little better. Tomorrow, I've got to plan. I've used Yeti. I really like Yeti. I really like Yeti. Let me do a Mew here because I feel like that would be good on this art too. I don't know if I should do this for Pokemon art or if I should put something else here. Like, I don't know if I should put Mew here or something else. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they do sponsor Games Done Quick. I knew this person once. It was someone that my friend knew, and he was wearing a Games Done Quick shirt, and I said, aha, just like you. Shabam! And then he got extremely offended. And I was like, whoa, relax. He got very, very offended by that, and I was like, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm sorry, I hurt your feelings. He was very mad. Shabam! I just thought it was a funny. I thought it was a funny joke, and he did not take it funny at all. He was pissed. He was like, I do not do that quickly, and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I was just trying to be funny. I was just trying to be a goofy goober. I was just trying to be a goofy goober. I was not. I was not. Apparently, I was not. He does not fit in here at all. Like, I drew him. He would not fit in here at all. He would just be, like, lost in farting. He's just lost in doing farts. He was just lost in doing farts, that one. I don't know. I don't know. I always get too lost in the sauce towards the end of the stream. I don't even remember what I drew at the beginning of the stream. Oh, I worked on her and I drew him. That's what I did today. That's what I did. I get too freaking lost in this. He does not fit here at all. Yeah, I bet. I bet that's exactly what she said. I bet. I'm sure. He's got COPD from his own farts. Isn't that terrifying? Isn't that freaking scary, getting COPD from your own tooties? From your own tootie butts? That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. I don't know what to draw. And my pencil's about to die, so I really don't know what to draw. Like, I should put something here, I think, but, like, I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what. That is so rude. That's so rude of her to do that. That's so mean. I mean, I feel like even if someone was talking to me and I didn't want to talk to them, I would never get up and that's like she's the jerk in that situation. She's the jerk and you're the cool one. She's a freaking jerk, man. Ooh, maybe I could put like mushrooms here, but like what would live here? What would live here? See, that's a funny joke. I would have laughed, or at least if I'm not in the mood, I at least would have been like, haha, like I would have never got up. That's so freaking crazy. What a not a nice person. That's okay. She just missed out on some really good freaking jokes. She just missed out on some good jokes, man. Maybe this is like where a gnome would live. Maybe this is where a gnome would... I wish I remembered what gnomes look like. I would draw a gnome, but I honestly have no idea what gnomes look like. I would have to Google that. I would pretty much have to Google what a gnome looks like, because I have no idea. I could not even tell you. I could always go boring and draw a Pikachu here, but, like, not really, because there's not enough, space, and, like, I don't think that it would work. I don't think it would work, honestly. Honestly, I don't think I could draw a Pikachu here. I think it has to be something flying. It has to... I did poor planning on this part. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. What could I say? I just don't know what to draw. This always happens to me at the end of the stream. I know, but even if she was deaf, why would she get up and walk away? That's rude. Maybe she thought you were gonna talk to her the whole time. Maybe she thought you were gonna, like, bother her, but still, I don't know. People also are really in bad moods when they're traveling, so you can't take anything personally at the airport. People usually, when they're traveling, become, like, evil. They just go full-on evil mode. Like, for some reason, they're like, alright, I'm going sicko mode. I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts mode for some reason. And then they do. Like, that's why you see people in the airport freaking the hell out. I guess that flying is very stressful for people. I don't really think it's that stressful, but, like, I know for some people they get very upset about it, so... I guess that's what's going on. Don't take it personal. Your joke was awesome. I would have giggled. I would have giggled. I would have giggled. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? I like to imagine the stories of what's happening at the airport for everyone. You know what I mean? Like everyone's there for different reasons. I like to imagine all the different reasons that people are there at the airport. Like, hopefully mostly good reasons. But I know that people go for shitty things too. I know people go for shitty things, but I like to imagine all the people who are going for nice things. Make up little stories in my head about complete strangers. Making up stories in my head about complete strangers. I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. People watching is very fun. You know what? Honestly, I was thinking about it today. I'm like, yes, it's stupid, but, like, I really have never seen my neighbors carrying groceries. Like, never, ever, ever have I seen them carrying groceries. And, like, I've never seen my neighbors really leave their apartment. Like, really, honestly, I haven't. So, the more I think of it, I'm like, whoa, that is kind of weird. Like, I always carry groceries in, and I never have seen my neighbors carry groceries. And I'm like, Is there even people in there? I know that there's people in there because they have stuff in their front door, but I have never seen a single person living in my building carrying groceries. It's very weird. Yeah. People watching is super fun. I freaking love people watching, man. People watching is the good stuff. That's like the most interesting thing ever because you notice all the weird quirks that people have. Um, you notice like all the funny things people do too, or like sometimes you can tell like when someone kind of has a crush on someone, it's kind of funny because like you'll see someone staring at someone else. Oh, my pencil died. My pencil freaking died. My pencil freaking died. Um, that's not good because if I charge it, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. That is insane. That happens though. It's like when you live on the same floor as people. It's like where the hell are they? I don't know. Oh, that's so sad, Tim. Truly a tragedy. Truly a freaking tragedy, Tim. You your poor wifey. Your poor wifey. All right, I can't even use my pencil. So, I don't really have anything planned to draw. We did color this though. I have nothing planned left to draw. So I guess I'll end it a little early, like 20 minutes early, but cuz if I charge my pencil, it's going to crash. So, yeah, drawing with the mouse. No. But tomorrow I will be freaking charging my pencil. So I think I'm gonna end it, but I will be back tomorrow at 6. Thank you again, Poutine. Thank you, my precious Putin. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day.